there, Texas, Louisiana, New York, taking over, making so much money, pulling up in a Range Rover, quality intact, self-made, got them high motors, get the full meal, you ain't leaving with no leftovers, self-made is where it's at, and that's a fact, our impact will be felt, paid in full, everybody's back, change the game of our ways, you would think we abstract, form my own opinion, do you think we want it on the act, call a spade, game winner, minutes ball game, never doubt us, a high quality remains the same, always gotta work, build content, free my frame, try to go the other side, but man, this is self-made.
Self-made. The whole arena. Yeet. Yeet, yeet, yeet your motherfucking ass yeet.
Whole arena, baby. Can we please take that picture off the screen? Folks, welcome to Self-Made Sessions. It's a special early start time. I am Ibu of Self-Made, and I'm joined by Crystal Bread and King AO. Folks, we will be joined by King AO within the hour. My man is rushing home from work, making a big sacrifice right into this podcast, straight from his job. So we'll be joined by him, again, imminently, shortly, very, very soon. But we're starting off here with you guys for a special early start. We're going to get in and make sure to get out before this New York Knicks game tonight. Speaking of which, we will be talking about that tonight, folks, because tonight the New York Knicks play their first NBA Finals game in Madison Square Garden since 1999. A lot of noise, a lot of controversy surrounding the game. We'll talk about all that. We'll talk about the game itself and whether Victor Wembanyama can get his Spurs back into the series or if this thing is over. We'll also be talking about Monday Night Raw because Monday Night Raw aired earlier today. Rob watched it in its entirety. He's going to be giving us a recap, and he's going to tell us what went down on Monday Night Raw. We're going to be looking at an updated bracket for the king and queen of the ring tournament. We will also be looking at an updated bracket for the men's and women's Owen Hart Cup tournament. That is also progressing simultaneously for a similar title shot for their big show, and that's going to be AEW All In. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the return of Mercedes Moné. Thank you, Lord. Mercedes Moné, the biggest star in the women's division of AEW, is back in the fold. We will talk about what that means for AEW. And we'll be breaking down TNA, folks, because today we'll be discussing the departure of Steve Maclin and the expected departure of Mike Santana, as well as some rumored exits from TNA, potentially to AEW or WWE. So it appears that there's an exodus happening right now. We'll talk about all the news surrounding that situation in TNA, which appears to be increasingly concerning. We have 500 people and counting live in the house for Self-Made Sessions. If you have not liked this video, please like this video. And if you have any questions, opinions, takes you'd like to get off, please feel free, if you're so kind and generous, to send in a super chat, folks. Get those super chats in, and we're going to get right through them. But before we do, as you guys are settling in for Self-Made Sessions, Crystal Bread, talk to me. How are you feeling today? And What's going on behind you? What am I seeing behind
Oh,
you?
let me just let everybody see what's going on behind me.
Okay.
I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty good.
This nigga is a
Had a nice little weekend. You
nigga
know,
is a
Monday's been
loser.
going pretty good. I'm speaking. Monday's been going pretty good. Excited for sessions, early start time. Behind me is just just a collection of things that happened uh in the fourth quarter where Victor went bananas. Whatever the fuck his last name is. Fuck that nigga.
Wow.
As you see, it says airball. Game time three, when OJ and Noble was in his face, he airballed. He missed a shot
Yeah,
to take the lead twice in a row.
loser.
Missed a shot to take the lead. Yeah, that's the NBA's golden boy, missing shots, not clutch. Has been has lost his team the game twice so far in his finals, especially what he did what was it? Friday? Oh my god. No, I was just it was an amazing hate watch. But he's a dork. But guys, he doesn't drink Sprite, so we have to praise this guy because he
You just
doesn't drink
fucking
Sprite.
you're literal like yo. This is like literal loser shit. By the way, like this is like yo.
Why
Does
do
this
you
make you feel
care,
better?
nigga? Why do
Like
you care? You're not a
does
Spurs
this
fan.
make you nigga? I'm a Wemby fan, nigga. Does this
We're
make you
not,
feel better?
bro. So you started off as a LeBron fan, and you said, "No,
I
I'm
could be a fan.
an."
I could be a fan of multiple players, just like how you're a Tom Brady fan and a B. John fan and a this nigga fan and
Tom
a that
Brady's
nigga fan.
retired.
So, so
So what's your point?
Yo, I will say,
what's your point,
I don't
nigga?
know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about the fact that Crystal Bread is rooting
Mister
for the
12
Knicks.
teams.
Crystal Bread is rooting for the Knicks, and I don't know how I feel about it because it's nice to have solidarity as a Knicks fan, but it does feel like he's rooting for us in bad faith. It feels like he's rooting for us
I
for
don't,
sinister
no,
reasons.
I'm not rooting for you for bad. I went to New York. I had a good time. I went to MSG, and the energy was very palpable. So I decided to
It
root
was,
for the Knicks for the rest of the series.
it
Spell it,
By the
nigga.
was,
way,
but at the
Spell it,
same
nigga.
time, Crystal
Spell it.
Bread has been quietly beginning to put together this very sinister "fuck the Spurs" thing, and it was quiet, and it was underneath.
quietly.
Nah. It wasn't under the surface. At first, you try to be like, "Hey, bro, I don't really like how everybody does this whole ethical thing with the Spurs. I don't really, like you try to code it in coded language. You try to kind of maybe be covert about it. Now it's full on like, oh, let's go. Like, you were cock in hand for Wemby just fucking up in these games, late in games, and turning it over. And you're like, hey, man, shout out to the Knicks, nigga.
It
So
is fire. It is fire that the world is
you're,
finally starting to see what I've been seeing you know, since really the season started with this whole ethical Spurs, when Wemby is one of the most fucking flopping one, he flops all the fucking time. He's actually like the dirtiest player in the league. He tells his teammates, "Yo, go beat the fuck out of this guy for me," because he can't do it himself because he has
Yo,
an
do
image he
you have
wants to
proof of that? Do
appeal.
you have proof of that
Yes,
though?
sir.
Like, do you have proof?
They showed the fucking video of him saying hard fouls to the guys, to Plumlee and
Yo,
what's his name?
is there a video with captions and subtitles literally saying
You
hard
can
fouls
read his lips.
and like
hey, bro,
audio saying
look,
hard fouls? Yo,
he,
I'm
he,
reading
he
lips.
probably
I
look,
could read your lips be saying 1,000 things,
look,
bro.
he probably did do that. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. Well,
No, you
actually,
do
now
not
that it's
care, but when he does it to
actually,
Brunson,
I take that back because if he does that to the Knicks, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. So actually, no, I care.
yeah, bro, it's you. You were trying to get on me saying, "No, I'm just hating Wemby, or hating the Spurs." But you have seen what the Spurs do. You see that they get away with mad foul calls. You see that they get away with mad flopping. You see that they have a favorable whistle. The Knicks shot 4 free throws in the second half
Mhm.
of Game 2. They
Oh, it
have a
was
very
insane.
favorable
Yeah,
whistle.
the
You
officiating was
see it,
crazy.
but
Yeah,
I was just, you're just, OKC Glazer. I don't even like OKC as a team. I just like Shea. But niggas are seeing what's happening. Niggas was
is
calling him
that
the baby goat. Niggas
is
saying
that
he's better than
is that
it's
Papa
over.
Paragraph with a message here, Rob? Is that Papa Paragraph?
Yeah, let's get
He
it.
said, "Chris, you are right. I'm a Celtic fan, but I rock with the Pat Ewing and Latrell Sprewell. Knicks are overdue.
Yeah,
Spike Lee needs this badly. Go New York, go New York, go. Shout out to Rob's father, locking in, joining on the side of the ethical team. Rob, why are you not
ethical.
lockstep? Why are you not in lockstep with your daddy? What's happening here? Why are
Why
you
aren't
not?
you a Celtics fan?
See the thing is, why am I not a Celtics fan? First of all, I'm not a fan of racism. I don't care how many black players they let play,
You're
bro.
an
They
LSU
still
fan.
the town was still shitting in them niggas' beds. Anyways, the Tom was still shitting in them niggas' beds, and they still be calling players nigga on the court to this day. But that's besides the point, right?
Real quick, I want to reiterate to everybody just joining in, folks. We will be joined shortly by King AO. This is an early start time. AO is making the sacrifice and racing home from work. We start the time that we start because that's when he gets home. We're starting early. He is on his way home. He will be here shortly, everybody.
He's also stopping by the gas station because I told that nigga pick me up some fucking Skittles and a brisk. So
I'm gonna double check
with
him
later.
when you get here. When he gets here, I'm gonna double check with him and ask if that's actually what happened. So he will be here, folks. AO will be here. Please. I was just, where's AO?
This is like, dang, bro, like, you know.
What's up, Rob?
It's Wembanyama season, nigga. I'm tired. Like, it's listen, but you know what? I'm kind of rooting for the Knicks at the same time.
No.
Hold on. I'm not.
I do fuck with Cat.
I'm not on some AO. I'm not on some AO shit, bro. I'm not. New York going. I'm in. No, bro. I'm just being because like Cat wants it. Like I'm just that's Cat and his mom thing. I'm just like, okay, that would be nice. But I'm not like, I'm not full on fuck New York. Like, but I do want Wemby to win.
Oh, he's not going to.
If Wemby could win the next 4 games, that would be all right. That would be great. That would be great. It starts the path to greatness.
I low-key need a Wemby ACL.
Listen, every superstar we know starts their path to greatness by stopping the Knicks from achieving greatness once again. So I think that with Wemby, right, if he just stops the Knicks' path to being great again, then he will be great. So
it's gonna be a big game, folks. We will be getting into it shortly. We're going to talk about the surrounding circus that is pretty much taken over the story of today's reporting surrounding the game, as well as the game itself, and whether or not this noise, this chaos, this circus is going to affect the Knicks tonight. We'll talk about all that and more. But before we do that, folks, we're going to get into your super chats. If you have not gotten a super chat in, get your super chats in. We're going to talk about Raw, King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring, the men and women's Owen, TNA's Exodus, Mercedes Moné, and so much more. If you haven't sent the super chat, get those super chats in because, Rob, we're going to start from the top. What you got for us?
All right, let's go. Let's start with super chat number 1. Big Papa Punk, $2 super chat. What are my plans for SummerSlam? Been waiting for a call back.
My only comment on this, it's CM. Oh, wow. Wow. I just realized what's going on here. This is a Punk does steroids joke. I'm going to simply just ask the public, the audience, our discerning self-made audience, which is very intelligent, right? I'm going to ask you guys a question. My question to you guys is, and this is not me suggesting that something weird is afoot or weird is at play or something wrong is happening. I'm not saying that. But do you sincerely believe that Punk is gone because they simply cannot come up with an idea for him? Do you believe that? Do you believe that the reason he's sitting right now is because they're sitting in a room like, we would have Punk, but we just can't think of a thing for him to do. So guess you're just going to sit home.
Yes.
Because personally, I don't buy that is why he's home. And it could be as simple as just a creative decision. It could be as simple as CM Punk is home and will be back for SummerSlam season. That's fine. So be it. But the idea that he's just sitting home because they're sitting in a room like, can't think of anything, so he's just not going to be on the show. That rarely happens for main event wrestlers. There's so many times where main event guys will be on the show even when there isn't an idea. They're like, hey, fill some time. Just talk about this and we'll just do some filler shit for this week.
Hold
on a second.
Yeah, bro.
AO is blitzing his way home. Go ahead, Rob.
You're literally telling me that CM Punk can go out there for 15 minutes and like create a story for himself. So that's what's like bothering me about the shit, bro. Because it's clear that there's like a big hole missing in the Raw story right now, or wherever the fuck.
Am I tripping as Rob's mic have mad feedback? Is that just me?
A little bit. Yeah, there's some feedback.
Is it crazy? Oh, I can turn it
I
down.
mean, it's not crazy. Like
it just sounds
but
like the audio's
every
popping a
time
little
you
bit.
speak, it pops. Yeah.
Yeah, it pops a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it better now?
There's like
Say
a
something
pop and a
else?
crackle.
All right, hold on. Let me fix it.
Oh, you sound
Yeah.
better now. But I mean, it's clearly something more. I don't know what that something more is. Maybe creative differences or whatever. You know, but when he was on TV, people seemed to like what he was doing. And
He was, he was
ever
having a
since
good year. He was having a very good year.
I don't agree, even though I didn't watch any of it. But
Wow.
people liked what he was doing, and since he's been
Wow.
off TV, they haven't really liked a lot of this stuff that's going on. So maybe there's something to that. Maybe he wants to negotiate another contract. Yeah, y'all suck without me. Maybe but you know, it is what it is. Whatever it is.
Yeah, like I said, it could be as simple as just they're going, hey, we want to preserve your star power, and maybe you would be more valuable off screen for now, so that it maximizes your, whatever your aura, your whatever it is when you're back. It could be as simple as that. My point though is not to suggest that something dastardly is afoot. All I'm suggesting is I really do not buy WWE's explanation to the media, which what they told the media, and what I asked is, oh, Phil's just waiting for creative. They're just waiting for the right storyline.
Bro, and it's
I
so
don't really believe that.
Yeah.
And that's not me. That's not me. Hold on. That's not me saying that
Oh,
these
shit.
reporters are the issue. Because again, the way reporting works, folks, they just relay what WWE tells them, and it's up to you to believe WWE or not. But they're just passing the message along. My point is, I think WWE is telling them some bullshit. But go ahead.
Yeah,
Rob.
like you're telling me like not main players, but like niggas like Logan Paul, people like in the Vision are going down, like other people are going down with it. You're telling me they can't come back, like they just can't. Like this nigga, you don't have anything for this nigga right now.
It's just I'm very dubious of it. I'm very doubtful of it.
Yo,
But what I do know,
SmackDown needs some
talk to me.
fucking main eventers, bro.
They're good, bro. Phil's gonna come back to Raw, hopefully, and hold it down over there. So thank you, Big Papa Pump, for the super chat. I don't know what your plans are for SummerSlam. I actually really don't, because here's the thing. It looks like Cody's gonna be in this Sammy Gunther verse until SummerSlam. I highly doubt he's gonna finish, because let's say they do at Night of Champions. So there's two pay-per-views coming up. Night of Champions and SummerSlam. It looks like maybe a Cody Gunther or Cody Gunther Sammy three-way, maybe at Night of Champions in Saudi. And then you'd imagine probably just a Cody Sammy singles match straight up, heel Sammy at SummerSlam. Because otherwise, I don't see Cody wrapping up with all of that stuff at the pace of WWE storytelling, chat. Do you buy that in under 2 months they're gonna wrap up this whole Sammy Gunther thing and then go right to Punk and Cody? I doubt it. So that takes away Punk. And we know Punk's not gonna work Roman because again, the King of the Ring winner is gonna get a title shot against Cody or Roman. So then that takes away those options. So then what does Punk do? Now, maybe it's Punk blowing it off with Seth Rollins. Again, it's all I'm saying. This is not concern trolling. But what if Punk just isn't on SummerSlam? And then if he's not, what does that mean? So, I guess we'll just continue to monitor this situation. Chris, go ahead and take away with the next super chat.
I'm telling what to do. Kuzu,
Okay.
they said we crumbled to the alien, yet here they are, stronger than ever. They said we aren't a championship team, yet we stole 2 games. Hashtag Nixon 4. Yo, listen, no matter who came out the West, or no matter what happened, niggas are going to shit on the Knicks no matter what. They're going to call it a weak East. They're going to say all this stuff. Oh, they didn't even play the Celtics. Yeah, well, they played the team that beat the Celtics in fucking 4 games. You know what I mean? They played the team that beat Detroit in 4 games. So like I don't get what this week why people were underestimating this Knicks team.
It was absolute arrogance,
What they were doing to these they have like the craziest point differential in playoff history. Up until the finals. And it's just like why I get it, bro. Like the big bad West.
Hey,
Oh
speaking
my
of big
God.
bad,
chat.
big
Me and this
bads.
bitch. Hold on, I know niggas is doing a super chat right now, but please, 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 Peep my name.
Oh my God. He is Ayo Ananobi.
Yeah, man. Just
Hell
as
yeah.
as a lifelong New York Knicks fan,
Wait.
as born and raised New Yorker, lifelong New York Knicks fan, man, my guys really made my guys finally made it. Our guys made it, bro. Finals
Yo,
game
wait.
at
Ayo, not to cut
MSG,
off your
bro.
promo, but make it tweet, bro.
You said what?
Make it tweet, bro.
Oh, I got you.
Weren't
Hold
you
on.
Ayo Wembyama last week?
Wait, what? What are you talking?
I
What,
just yeah, like
what are you
Let me
talking
actually-
about?
Let me pull up
It's
last
so-
week's podcast to make sure if I'm tripping on that, because I could be tripping. You know, I don't have the best mind. You feel me?
Wait, what are you talking about, bro?
Nah, I'll let you know. But yeah, go ahead. I'm glad you're here, bro. How was?
Nah, like we in this bitch, bro. Like, you know, Ayo Ananobi's in this bitch. Yeah. Like just to see a young black successful Nigerian man in the finals playing for my Knicks, you know, in the Mecca
Yeah.
of basketball, the Mecca of fucking Madison Square Garden. Oh my God. Just me, BV, Ibu, bro. Just three lifelong Knicks fans. Three lifelong Knicks fans, bro. Wait, we can't see what you're showing, bro. You got fucking green screen,
that says
gang.
Ayo Wembyama.
All right, you typed that on your fucking phone. What does that have to do with me? What is that? What am I looking at? It's just a black screen that says Ayo Wembyama.
That's you. That's actually you.
I don't see myself, bro. Like you'll rewind this and you'll literally see what I'm talking about. It's literally just a black screen.
Let me take this green screen down so you can so niggas can see it. My bad. I got you.
Anyway, chat. Now that we got that fucking vibe killer out of here, what's going on? What's cracking? What's going on, chat? What we talking about? How's the popping going?
It's been pretty good. Chat, I don't know if you noticed this. Ayo does this thing where he's New York as fuck when a New York sports team is doing good.
Wait, what's going on, bro? Wait,
Yo,
what do you mean?
A New York team does well. And he'll be like, hey, man, New York was good.
Yo, I'm home, baby. I'm home.
My city lit right now. My city lit, nigga. Yo, you know,
Ibu, you objectively, when have I hated on the Knicks?
So you don't be on our dick. I'll say that.
I said that's what I've been told you niggas. I never hate on the Knicks. I don't hate on the Knicks. I'm just not a Knicks fan. But I was joking when I said I wasn't a Knicks fan. I was joking. I am. I'm a lifelong Knicks fan.
You know what makes it so much worse? If you win the chip and the LeBron signs to the Knicks in the summer.
Yo, Chris, I don't know what you're showing niggas, bro. You're not on screen, gang. Niggas been got you.
Yo, nigga, if that happens, nigga.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, I'll put it down now. But yeah, I'm not letting this shit happen, bro. You were a Wemby fan.
You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're
not gonna come here and be a Knicks fan when me and Ibu put in the fucking pain. You wasn't fucking watching.
What is happening right now?
Nigga, stop it, bro.
Yo, this is a cosplay domain clash. This is
fucking.
Niggas are going lark for lark.
You thought was gonna be something in this league, like
yo, Evil Gang. Actually, matter of fact, I don't want to hear shit from you. You needed directions from a Midwesterner on how to get to MSG, gang.
That's not even true. It's literally not even true.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
I was at the fucking building. I was literally in the fucking building.
New York, born and raised, born in Queens.
I really went.
Born in Queens.
Where are you standing in the building?
I was in Brooklyn. I'm New York. Born and raised. I'm a born and raised Knicks fan. I love the Knicks. I'm a born and raised Knicks fan. I love the Knicks.
Oh, you niggas are both disgusting.
Born in Queens, raised in Brooklyn, born and raised in New York. I love the Knicks.
Fuck you and fuck Donald Trump.
Nasty, bro.
You're so fucking mad. Anyway, chat. Now that Ayo Ananobi has arrived. Hold on, let me put this in Discord. We can get to business. Yo, you was so mad, bro. I don't even want to expose you for your front runways, my nigga.
Oh shit, yeah, yo, you got some nasty front runways. You know.
All right, bro. Word, bro. Yo, you know what I will admit? Yo, I tweeted. Yo, it was mad funny. Yo, the other day I tweeted like Mikal Bridges was worth every pick, and a nigga found a tweet from months ago where I wrote Mikal Bridges one of the worst trades of the in Knick history, and I was like, bleep.
Yeah, I can't lie, bro. Like, what did niggas want? What did niggas want Knicks fans to say though when they're in game 15 of a Mikal slump? Like, what do you want niggas to say, bro? What do you want niggas to say?
Yo, this nigga opened the season averaging like 19 a game, and his shit went straight down to 14. Think about this. Think about how math works, right? He's averaging like 19, 18 in March, and by April, it went down to 14 after only like 20 games. You realize how bad you have to play for your averages to go that down, bro? That means like that's a 5-piece, a 4-piece, a 3-piece, a 2. Like this nigga had like multiple games under 10. What is this nigga doing, bro? What happened to him? legit had his own like Ben Simmons moment randomly that he kicked out of. I thought it was over. I thought
Oh
it was
man,
over.
come on, man.
All right. But now that we've gotten that out the way, now that it's proven I'm a born and raised New York Knicks fan, I'm the only non-LARPer and self-made. You know, BV got some weird shit going on. I think you're a Brooklyn Nets fan. I can't cap. I'm pretty sure BV a Nets fan.
Yo,
Evil, niggas know what Evil got going on. Let's get down to business.
What?
First and foremost, a self-made has suffered a very tragic loss. Self-made's own Maya World. Her older brother passed away the other day. Cade, please put the link to the GoFundMe up and pin it. You know, I love this community. We take care of our own here, so I'm sure you guys are going to be very generous and help out Maya World and her family in this trying time. So please get that link up, Cade, and pin that. Prayers to Maya World. We love you. We're thinking about you. We're praying for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
Family. I tried to reach out. Obviously, you know, I mean, it's just a tough time. I couldn't even imagine that type of loss. And again, our sympathies and condolences are with her and her family. So, is the link up in the chat?
Yeah, Kate got it up.
All right, so folks, if you feel generous enough or kind enough, just keep that link in mind. Maybe bookmark it. If you feel like donating, do so.
And if you don't have any money to give, it's perfectly understandable. Please just go to her page and share the tweet.
Yeah, exactly.
Hit a retweet, hit a like, comment, or
putting it on
the algorithm.
Yeah, simply just getting it onto somebody else's feed is helpful. So, if you're so kind, please do so. And we're thinking about you, Maya World, and we wish you nothing but the best, and we're praying for you.
Right.
Now, with that said, all the blessings to Maya World. We're going to continue with sessions. AO, you're joining us in progress on the show where we've been discussing all kinds of wacky
super chat attended to.
Yeah, it was.
We just did that one.
The next one comes from Sprouts, who's another beloved member of our community. I'm not sure what's going on with his Abby at all, but his super chat with 199 says,
"It's Benjamin Netanyahu with Kenjaku's fucking skull scars."
Wow,
I'm sure.
Word.
Wow. Wow.
Word.
It says, "What the dog doing?"
Yo, we're gonna get Nick Jackson that world title, bro.
Has that shirt dropped yet? Because I will be buying one.
They probably want to make sure it's not fucking like copyright or anything like that.
Yeah,
that's King Batcher's shit, right?
I don't know. I wasn't even aware about this Vine or TikTok or anything.
Never seen that? It was a Vine. It was like when it was. I think it was titled like when you pull out mints, and it was like, let me get a mint, and a dog's hand comes.
Oh no, I have seen that shit. I have seen that shit.
But
someone said it's Kirk on BB's face. Yo, you niggas are crazy. Ayo, did you see somebody put? Crazy. Yo, Ayo, there was a new super chatter. His name was Big Papa Punk, and it was.
Wait, hold on. Big Papa Punk.
Yes.
But what does CM Punk and Scott Steiner have in common?
I don't know, but it was Punk on Scott Steiner's body.
I got the juice. I got the juice.
Yo, did people just walk into the other room?
This nigga just leave?
No, hello?
Walk into the other room and try to scream across the room.
Faded into the shadow.
Did my audio just totally change or something? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, it literally acted like you not even left the room. It sounded like you left the house, bro, and just started talking. It sounded like you left your entire residence.
How's my sound right now?
It's straight. You sound perfectly fine.
Cool. Shout out to Nick Jackson. Shout out to the Young Bucks.
No.
And yeah, man. Shout out to all them dudes, man. Shout out to all them guys. I hope the Bucks do something interesting and individual to them sooner than later.
I mean, we feeding with the dogs now. It's still kind of like wrapped up in fucking Edge and Christian though, but
yeah, the dogs are feeding with Edge, which I will say. I'm not opposed to that program right now. I'm not really. I have no problem.
No, I mean neither. I just want the Bucks doing something important, but.
Yeah. I can tell you guys this. The original. Go ahead. The original plan for All In was going to be Bucks and Edge and Christian directly. I always thought FTR were going to be in that match, but it was just going to be Bucks and Edge and Christian in some type of like plunder match. And I don't know this for a fact, but I personally think that match is going to be adjusted to accommodate maybe a potential new team.
Yeah.
Hey man.
Yo, look,
Hey,
that's how
man.
you fucking pop a number, bro. Look what I'll do for this. Look what I'll do for this brand.
Yo, Ibu was
Yo, I
talking
can't-
before you came. He said that he told you to stop at the store and get him something. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? But yeah,
Yo,
I'll fuck with
yo,
you
yo,
popping that number, nigga.
Yo,
My nigga.
yo, Ayo, you believe that, bro? You believe that?
Yeah, bro. Because every time self-made content is going on, and I'm not around. All my spies run back to me like, yo, Ibu was riding your dick crazy.
Yeah,
I was like, what
well,
he said? Then
yo,
it's dead as some Ibu ass shit. So I know they're not making it up.
Yo, chat. Who said for Ayo to make a store run? Me or Chris?
nigga,
Chat.
you.
Let him know. Let him know, chat. Who told Ayo to make the store run? Me or Chris? We gonna see.
Nah, don't put me in this.
Bro.
Don't put me in
All
this,
right,
bro.
bro.
Don't put me in
So,
this, bro.
Chris, you're getting put in the fucking headlock next to the self-made link.
You're not gonna touch me.
I
nigga. You're
swear
not
to God,
gonna
I'll put you in a
touch
fucking
me.
headlock. You're not gonna do shit about it.
You said it, by the way.
Put you in a
Because
fucking
they're
headlock.
fucking trolls. Because they're fucking trolls.
Hey, yo, like, bro, if
Wait, hold
you're
on.
saying the same house again.
Nani said that Ibu said it, and she would never lie to me. So Ibu, you're going to hell.
She is. Nigga, yo, you know the chat be on my dick, bro.
You're going to hell.
It was literally
I told them niggas to chill out. Bro.
Even if I did it, nigga, I'd really do something. You stop playing me. You know
Shut
what happened
the
that
fuck up, right?
You know what happened that nigga. You know what happened, and you know some stuff that did. And I
What happened? No. So go ahead, bro. What happened? What happened, bro? This is gonna be news to me too.
We came home after MSG after we did some ping pong. You were off of Blizzy, and I had to put my arm around your shoulder to make sure you made it down them stairs because there's that little awning that you can hit your head on because you're tall. And you got in the room. You was kind of just being like frantic with me. I was like, "Yo, calm down, bro. It's 3 a.m." And you was like, "Yo, let's slap box. And I was like, "No, chill." And I was like, "Fuck it, let's slap box." All right, you got me one good time. And I put you on your ass, and then you slept on the floor that night.
I hear you.
Word. Yo, Chris, how's Breezy doing?
Oh man.
Uncle Roku with a $50 super.
So that's what we're doing. I got you. Bet that.
Uncle Roku with a $50 super chat. Happy Self-Made Monday. Prayers out to Myra World's Fan Facts. And shout out to Ray for streaming the Departure 04 show last night. Had only seen the main event before. Also, what are the chances Kenny makes it to the All-In main? And what would the path to that be?
Hold on, quick timeout. So number one, as we said, we all co-signed the first message.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all were streaming Noah Departure 04. One of the greatest.
Ibu had to Google that was a Noah show.
Yo, this nigga Tay dick rider in the chat. Yo, Tay, you a dick rider. Oh my God.
Y'all were streaming one of the greatest wrestling shows of all time.
Fuck.
One of the greatest dome shows of all time. Akiyama and fucking Kobashi. Liger and Kanemaru. And you niggas didn't hit me up. Y'all didn't let me know. When did Ray Pember stream Departure? I would have watched with you niggas. That's one of my favorite shows.
Ooh, fuck.
Oh my God, bro.
Anyway,
what
are the chances Kenny makes it to All In? What are the chances Kenny makes it All In?
All In, man.
What I will tell you is him pursuing a path to All In is a story that is about to come into the forefront of AEW television. That's what I will tell you.
Yeah.
So he will certainly try. I think I don't know anything. I'm just a big bubble-lipped black motherfucker. But I think a certain bald man is gonna have something to say for it. And something to try to counter this with.
Oh, brother, yeah, you're a dick rider, Don. All right, so who in the Don Callis family do we want to see wrestle Kenny Omega?
Oh no, wrong bald guy.
Oh wait, Ricochet? Bald people. Kyle Fletcher?
No.
Yo.
No way, bro. No way.
Dun, 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 dun,
Bro,
dun,
I'm not watching that, bro.
Yo, we're not working Mox at all in, gang. We're just not.
I'm
We're not
not.
working.
I'm not. No.
Run up, boom, da da
Ew.
da
Ew.
da 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 da
Fuck, bro.
This is concerning.
da 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 da. Take these Mox notes, nigga.
Yo, like, why is this nigga horny about this, bro? Like, yo, man, he'll be like, yo, I like AEW. I love Kenny Omega. No, you don't, bro. You hate AEW and hate Kenny Omega. What are you doing? What are you doing right now?
I can't be a fan of John Ayo. As you know, I love John Moxley. I've been a big fan of his storytelling, and I've never criticized anything he's done in the last year.
Let's do work.
Now, in all seriousness, though, I don't know how it's going to play out. Like I said,
No, Viper, clip that.
Yo, shout out to Viper, by the way.
You are a loser, Evo.
Yo, as I was thinking,
This is a new name in the chat. I'm not familiar with him. Naito Sharp with an extremely generous $100.
Oh shit!
Been listening to the pods at work every week. Thank y'all for bringing joy in dark times. What are y'all's thoughts on the G1 Climax 20-minute time limits they tried a few years ago? I personally like. Also, Ibu, did you manage to catch back up to One Piece? Well, first and foremost, let me respond to a couple points you made here. Thank you so much for the first super chat ever. We appreciate that you enjoyed the content.
Thank you.
Extremely generous. Thank you for that. Also, fuck no, Ibu is not cut up to One Piece. Do not ask Ibu about any media content that is not the World Wrestling Federation, because he's not watching it.
Or MC.
He's not watching it. But you know who's caught up to One Piece? I am. You know who's caught up to One Piece? Chriso. Ibu only watches SmackDown and Raw. And Evolve and AAA.
I didn't even watch
I really liked the 20-minute time limit. I really liked it.
Yeah, I think it's more,
especially coming out of the pandemic, bro. Like when just match times like across the entire promotion all year were so fucking inflated, bro. Like, no, bro, we didn't need to see Toriano going 30. We didn't need to see Hikuleu going 30. We didn't need to see I think Fale was injured, so I don't think he did the one.
Chase Owens was in that one.
Yeah, Chase Owens was going 30.
Oh my God.
We did not need any of that, bro. We didn't need any of that. So I like the 20-minute time limit. I wouldn't be opposed to that being like standard business practice for the round robin stage at all. All right, what y'all got?
Only problem I had with that G1 with the 20-minute time limit was just the field. The field was just dog shit.
Yeah.
Time limit was not the problem, especially like when it came to the last four niggas in the match. I mean, in the tournament. But yeah, it happens. I like it. Is it not 20 this year? It's back to 30.
I think it's 20. I really don't know. What I will say is I think it's more suited to the current roster and their skill set. I feel like the 30 was perfect for the 2010s era and how they approached matches. And then it wasn't even like every match went 30. It just was the limit. In many G1 matches in that era, you'd watch a G1 show, and outside of the last two matches, most matches were sub 20 minutes. But even still, with this current roster, I think sub 20. 20 as a limit is more fitting to the personnel. Regarding One Piece, so what I've elected to do, I could have just picked up where I left off, but like I get this weird thing, chat, and this is not just One Piece; it's with The Boys and other things that I've watched and consumed like extensively in the past. When I spend a lot of time away from it, I feel like I want to like remember every little aspect about it when I get back into it. So I'm rereading from Zoe, and I finished Zoe.
What are you doing?
I don't know, but I feel like I need to. I don't know, but I just feel like it. So I finished Zoe, and I finished Whole Cake, and now I'm about to restart Wano.
No, I know what Ibu's talking about, but I don't typically do that. What I do is I just watch YouTube recap videos, where so I get a refresher and shit. Like I just locked back in on The Godfather of Harlem, and I was just like, damn, bro, what the fuck happened the first 3 seasons? So I watched like an hour, I watched like 90 minutes worth of YouTube recap videos, and then I watched season 4. Great show. Tap in, chat, especially like mafia shit. If you like gangster shit,
I have to peep that.
Tap in.
Show or movie?
It's a show starring Forrest Whitaker as Bumpy Johnson.
I might be that. Yo,
Right, bro.
this is, by the way,
Frank Lucas is here now, my nigga. The American Gangster is here now.
the only reason why I haven't finished Attack on Titan, I liked everything I saw, but I watched like seasons 1, 2, and I think 3 in like a week, and I was locked in, and I went away from it, and I don't remember shit about that shit. So it's like, well, there's no point in even watching the last
Attack
season.
on Titan is-
I never finished. I never
Yo,
finished anime.
yo.
I read the manga though. I read the manga weekly when I was dropping.
Yo, are we getting that game we saw on Friday? Or no?
What game? The Attack on Titan game?
Yeah, the Attack
What's
on
up fucking
Titan
talking to me,
game.
nigga?
Yo, do you know anything about Attack on Titan, Rob?
No, come on, bro. We gotta ask him about Naruto and Sword Art Online.
Shit.
We have 656 people now, 660 people in the house as we've inched towards our normal start time. Guys, if you're just filing in and you haven't liked the video, please like this video. We're currently going through your super chats for what is going to be a stacked self-made sessions ahead of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. We're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw and its Fallout, the King and Queen of the Ring results. We're going to talk about the men and women's Owen Hart Cup final, Mercedes Moné's return, which thank you God that she's back. We're going to be discussing the finals, as I just mentioned, and we'll also be talking about AO. What is happening with TNA? Because what's my man's name that just left? Oh God, I was rolling. My man's name, Steve Mack. Thank you, Steve Mack. Has announced that he's departed TNA after he got his release request granted. There are other rumored departures for TNA, such as Deion Slater and Mike Santana, to name a few. Myla Grace just got her release request granted. So there appears to be some sort of exodus happening, and this is all on the eve of Fightful making a report that some TNA names are expected to be in AEW. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that was.
No, that's not what they said. What they said was, hold on.
I don't want to miss.
Let me just bring up the report.
But they're expecting some TV level talent to be joining their company soon, and I believe the number they specified was 2. If I'm misquoting you, Sean, my apologies. But
you are completely misquoting him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. No. It wasn't that bad. But all right, so this is the report. At least 2 TNA. No. This is the wrong thing I'm reading. Okay. AEW will be adding nationally televised talent to their roster this summer. That's what they said.
Okay.
And then there was another report that said at least 2 TNA wrestlers have their contracts expire in the next month or 2.
Okay.
And I believe one of those, and now that I think about it, the gears are turning in my head. Fightful never named Mike Santana as someone whose contract was expiring this summer, but PW Insider has. So I'm assuming one of those names that they're talking about is Santana.
Interesting. So we will be getting into that shortly, folks. It's a very strange situation happening in TNA right now. They got their TV deal money, but a couple months in now, the ratings momentum has begun to stall. AO, you've been very much on top of this. Their ticket momentum has very much also continued to stall.
Chad, we have 1,200 tickets distributed, not sold, because those are 2 different words. Those are 2 different words with 2 vastly different meanings. 1,200 tickets distributed for Slammiversary, which is TNA's huge anniversary event, and I say huge, quote unquote, because come on. But last year they allegedly did a record number. A record number of 7K. 7K would be the biggest number in TNA history for any type of taping, pay-per-view, TV, anything. I'm gonna be honest, it looked more like 4.5, but let's take their word for it. 7K. By the time the main event rolled around, it was a lot more like 2K. But it's neither here nor there. They have 1,200 tickets distributed for Slammiversary. It's happening in 3 weeks. Will all those people show up? I'm not sure. They didn't show up.
Yeah, probably not.
So
a community member of Selfmade did a money spread with free tickets that they were forced to take the other week. So we know what they're doing, bro.
You know what they're doing. Fuck it. Let's just get into it now then. Look, I think even the most forgiving, whatever you want to call it, favorably covered, the most favorable pundit would not be painting a pretty picture of what's happening in TNA right now. They got the AMC deal. They didn't get much, even though WWE helped get them to the dance when it came to getting them some momentum and and maybe in some places artificial hype in the year leading to this TV deal. When it came to the actual AMC premiere, you got like an AJ Styles quick promo in a pre-tape. Some cameos from some developmental people. But generally speaking, they've kind of been left back on their own outside of some developmental people being thrown over to TNA to kind of pin their stars. But TNA has they've kind of stayed afloat thanks to the Mike Santanas of the world and the Hardy Boys, who to some degree are still a draw. But so many people have departed their roster just in the last year, and they're set to lose some more. Steve Maclin is somebody that I know for a fact when his last contract with TNA expired, he did shop around and look around at his options to see if there was interest in other places, and he was gauging interest. And ultimately, he re-signed with TNA. And I'd imagine him requesting his release now likely means, AO, because we've followed the business. We know how this goes. If he is requesting his release in the middle of a new deal with TNA, that means somebody somewhere has given him the indication that they want him. And in his mind, he said, I would rather that than TNA. And the question means, if you're doing that, that means you would think it's a situational upgrade, right? Like if you're requesting a release mid-deal, it's likely an upgrade. So
I don't, and I'm not disputing that. However, I did speak to a high-level independent wrestler, and they flat out told me, they were like, bro, TNA just does not pay enough for them to have control over your independent dates. They just don't. And they told me,
right,
if you take a high-level indie date and you do well with your merch and your 8x10s and all that and shit, you're gonna make more there than you will at a TV taping, which is why you see people like Matt Hardy, you see people like Jeff Hardy, you see people like who else? Ash White Elegance. They skipped an entire TNA TV loop, skipped an entire loop to go do indies in Australia. You think they did that for because they wanted to visit Australia? They want to jump on a jet for 18 hours and go sightseeing? No, my nigga, they did it because they were gonna make more money.
Yeah, it seems to affect like those types of talents, and it didn't seem to be a problem for like a Mike Santana. But as you said last night in Self-Made in the Discord, like Mike Santana was coming off TV money for a couple years.
Like how long was Santana in AEW?
He was in AEW until 2023.
A year.
Yeah, I think it was like 2022, 2023.
No, he was in
2019. He came in 2019.
No, he came in 2019. I'm saying, when did he leave? He left last year, right? He's been in TNA for a year.
When did Rampage end? Because he was on like the last 5 Rampage. Like he was on one of the last 5 Rampages. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
I'm telling you. Hold on. I'm about
to him and Ortiz.
When did Santana leave AEW? Google says
he left in 2024. 2023.
Yeah,
2024. 2024.
March 2024 is when he officially did.
Oh yeah, so he came off of 5 years of TV money, and then he said that shit about niggas skipping TV tapings like last year. Like, bro, my nigga, you was 5 years of making 6 figures, my nigga, and bro, like, come on, you think he had no clue that WWE would be interested in him when he left AEW? You think he had zero clue? So he knew he was headed to TV money soon enough. Like,
yeah, and so here's my thing. For Santana, TNA was a worthy gamble in that it raised his individual stock. He was the guy that wasn't a priority creatively. Tony wanted him in a tag team. He didn't want to be in the tag team, and he was a Rampage guy. So it made sense for him to depart, and he has done well for himself overall, even though I think the last few months of his run stagnated, mainly due to TNA's creative. Overall, it was a net positive for him as a talent because AO, as we all know, he's going to get back into making some national TV money. So kudos to him. For a lot of these other guys, they're not in that situation, and yet they're still electing to leave TNA. And so that's where you start like raising your eyebrow, like what's going on, what I think is interesting is there are people that cover and follow TNA closely who, for their years of doing so, have sources within the promotion who they have made tweets basically saying that people have implied to them that Carlos Silva is absolutely affecting what's happening. He's seen as a problem in some cases. That's not a report from me.
No, Mike. Well, we'll just put a name on Mike Gilbert, who has been covering TNA for an extremely long time. Has a lot of contacts in the company. He said he put out a tweet. He put out a tweet saying that it was middle management that was making the TNA experience miserable for wrestlers. Middle management really meaning like Tommy Dreamer, Delirious, and people of that stature. And then shortly after, he said, "Oh, correction! I just got I just got a couple of pointed DMs making it clear. No, it's Carlos Silva is very much part of the problem as well. And he's never really been like a Carlos Silva bad guy either. So I don't think he would just pull that out of his ass.
No, Mike is somebody that like supports TNA, watches it, covers it, would prefer it it go well. The other funny thing is, I have context in TNA. I don't talk to them about TNA that much, hilariously, but I remember when that whole issue was happening with the independent bookings and the AEW stuff. I remember asking these people, I was like, so like my immediate thought was this is a WWE thing. This is a WWE thing. They don't want the right. And people directly were like, bro, this is Carlos. And I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah, it's Carlos. And then I heard from an AEW person who said, no, yeah, we thought similar. It ended up just being Carlos. And I'm like, this is just interesting because this guy is a first-time wrestling promoter, as far as I'm aware. And I don't really understand. Like, I feel like surely there has to be somebody in the process that maybe has to reach out to him and go, hey, man, with whatever it is you're doing, the way you are running your promotion right now is alienating people on your roster. And you're not doing good business with various things. Why that's not happening, if it isn't, it is confusing to me personally.
I mean, it might be happening. It doesn't mean he has to listen to them, though.
Sure.
Well,
some niggas just can't tell shit about shit.
I feel like, bro, it's also like, okay, we're talking about this NXT partnership, bro. This NXT partnership isn't even going, bro. I watched like I think it was like last week's episode of TNA Impact Live, bro. I'm barely seeing NXT talent.
Bro, it's only Stacks and Ariana Grace.
It's only Stacks and Ariana Grace, bro. And
it's been that way for how long? Like 3 months, 4 months now.
And the other thing is, they were doing relatively well on AMC, and look, maybe that was just a product of the way the Nielsen numbers were counting at that point, and they've shifted the system again. So like, take this with a grain of salt. But with the current system, they are not among the beneficiaries of the change. Their ratings have not been ideal, I think it's fair to say. And again,
bro, niggas talking about they shifted the system again, bro. But Dynamite's fucking killing it. So what's the truth?
Well, beyond that, Dave Meltzer says this one thing historically that I agree with. If you want to have a feel for how good a company's doing, sometimes the ratings, it's tough, they're weird. Look at how many people are just are buying tickets to see the show, right? And in the case of TNA, their TVs are not doing great, and their bigger events are also not doing great. Slammiversary is fast approaching, and we have no idea what their world title match is going to be.
No, we know now.
Talk to me.
A digital exclusive. No, okay. Chad, this was not put on their TVs. It was announced on Twitter. Dolph Ziggler will be cashing in his Call His Shot gauntlet. He announced that he will be cashing in his Call His Shot chance in the main event of Slammiversary. So he is one half of the main event. And either this Thursday or next Thursday, we have the TNA World Champion, Mike Santana, wrestling 1. EY the Rockstar. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Eric Young in the big 2026. Shout out to EY.
Wow. Oh man. Look, by the way, what's funny? I tweeted that we're talking about TNA and we gained like 40 people. It's a tale as old as time. Even when no one actually gives a fuck about TNA.
Niggas is always down to laugh at TNA though.
I don't even know if the word is laugh, but just like people almost observe it like a weird like specimen or zoo animal or just
bro, it's like a train crash. It's like a train derailing, bro. It's like, damn, I gotta watch this shit.
Yeah. And everyone observes it almost like, how is this not dying? And then like it doesn't, and then it's just the weirdest fucking thing.
My thing, right? If you want people to actually watch this thing, put your fucking belt on Ricky Sosa, bro. He's viral. He can work his fucking ass off. He's young as shit. He's someone that you just put under contract, so you got to assume he's going to be there for at least a little bit. TNA contract is weird as fuck. Like, who just resigned and they're talking about this shit's expiring already? I don't remember. But bro, it would get people to. I would watch him in the main. And he's 21 years old, bro. If he fails, he fucking fails. All right, drop him back down the card. Let him work back up to being the top guy. You know how many times Randy Orton failed being a top guy? Like 4. My nigga, like 4 different times. And drones think he's an all-time great. So it doesn't really matter.
The other thing is when you're not an A-level promotion, you shouldn't have an A-level mentality on how to your roster.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is in 2000, Heyman had to work with what he had in ECW, and he looked at his roster and said, Tajiri's one of my best wrestlers, so he's one of my main guys right now. And like in a major league company, most likely Tajiri doesn't get pushed at that level, even though he's talented. But in ECW, it's like your ECW, so many guys have left. He's good and he's better than most people, so he's gonna be featured. And I make that analogy to say I always thought it was weird that Mike Bailey in TNA wasn't like one of the top most featured.
I used to tweet about it, bro. I was like, yo, why is Mike
Mike
Bailey
Bailey,
like
bro,
not in
there
main
was
events?
Why
TNA has done this thing for years where they sign people and they just don't use them for 2 years on their TV.
The biggest one is Black
and Mike was used, but who? Oh yeah. Black Taurus couldn't make it off a pre-show. He was
look,
a pre-show exclusive guy.
And look, in AEW, Mordos is a preliminary guy, but that's because AEW is a major league promotion with like
it's a much bigger pond.
Yeah.
And he's treated with much more respect. Like, yes, he's a preliminary guy, but in AEW, bro, he's a hard out in AEW. In TNA, he couldn't get on the pay-per-views, and he was losing in matches to Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah, and it's like you're TNA, and so it's like if you're TNA and you have a guy that dynamic, this really dynamic, like buff base luchador type guy, why not be like, hey, we're the company that employs this person, come check him out. But they didn't do that, and they still don't do that. Leon Slater is one of the most spectacular young wrestlers in the entire industry. And instead of exploiting that for all the good that
put
could
the belt on him, bro. Especially after he was on what's it called? But it's too late now because he's about to leave. But like, bro, like WWE was like treating him as like a serious somebody on their TV. Like, how do you see the reaction he got on Fed program and not be like, all right, we're just gonna put the belt on him again? Bro, if he fails. But like, bro, you're TNA. You're gonna do. You were on Access for how long, bro? Chad, do you know how many people they were getting on Access? They were getting like 70K. So they pulled themselves from Nielsen. That's why you didn't see any reports of this shit. They withdrew from Nielsen.
I did not know that.
Yeah, bro, they withdrew. They said stop reporting our shit.
Leon Slater, Triple H, current CTE Triple H gave him 15 minutes on USA Network live television. Like most people that know a thing are like, this guy's really good. He wrestled on the John Cena retirement show, and yet TNA is folding their arms and going, we're not going to give him the X Division title record because he's going to leave. And it's like, who do you guys think you are?
Wouldn't you want the nigga that's about to leave and go somewhere else, or one of the major programs that gets all the attention? Wouldn't you want? Leon Slater is our longest reigning X Division champion. Like, what the?
And it's not even like, I would disagree, but I would understand if it was a beloved TNA legend who had the record. If it was AJ Styles, if it was Amazing Red, who else, bro? Who else is a fuck? If it was like Shelly or Saban, if it was any of them who had the record, I would understand, bro. It's fucking AA Ace Austin, and they act like Ace Austin doesn't exist. They act like they've been Ace Austin.
I thought it was Aries.
I'm sorry. Why did I say Ace Austin? Austin Aries.
Yeah.
Not Ace Austin. My fault. Ace Austin does have the record for most amount of wins, defenses or wins. One of those, or maybe Speedball now. I don't know. Fuck TNA. But yeah, it's Austin Aries, bro.
Institutionally, you know what I also don't understand about what TNA does? I watch their show when I do, and I go, why is this your vision of pro wrestling? Like, what new thing is it offering? And I remember like John Alba had a debate with Matt Hardy about this when Matt Hardy was trying to argue with John and saying like 5-star matches isn't going to get TNA to the next level. Stories are. And like, number one, you can do both. Number two, Matt is kind of using like these terms as buzzwords. And what he basically was saying was like, we're not going to care about work rate. We're going to tell stories, right? Now, here's the thing, right? I think when you look at that team roster, you just maximize whatever everybody's good at. So with Leon Slater, it's like I'd tell him to go crazy. With another guy, I'd tell him to do your thing. But it speaks to something deeper because when you actually watch the show, what you realize is it's produced by guys who just have the same like WWE ruthless aggression attitude or brain, and they're doing.
And it's nasty, bro. Because as far as I know, correct me if I'm wrong, Delirious never wrestled in WWE. And Tommy Dreamer is Paul Heyman's fucking like protege. And then, he did have a Fed run and shit, but bro, that's not how you learned pro wrestling. That's not what you came up on.
And the worst thing is they're doing a tired old playbook we've seen to death with talent far less good than the most people that we've seen do that playbook on the mainstream level. You know, you don't have Steve Austin, you don't have John Cena, you don't have whoever you want to name under the sun. And I watched the show, and it's like, again, like I said, in their mind, they're going, no, we cannot push Mortos, Bailey, now Leon, Sosa past a certain level because, well, people are more familiar with Tommy Dreamer or Bubba Ray or whoever the fuck. And the other thing, they have 2 dueling general managers there. I don't know if you're aware of this. Fucking Daria Ray.
Yeah.
Bro,
Fucking
it's
Santino
so
Morella and
bad.
Daria Ray.
It's so bad.
The top angle is two GMs that are having a power struggle. And it's like, who asked
Like,
for this?
bro?
There's been a TNA formula since 2007, bro.
My thing
Bro, who's having like a long day of work or school or whatever the fuck they're doing with their lives and being like, finally, bro, I can finally watch some grabs. And then I can't wait to see the newest angle on Daria Ray versus Santino Morella TNA front office battle power struggle. What the fuck? Who wants that?
And I'm not even one of those, like, I'm not even a militant anti-authority figure person, but bro, that is the most like Monday Night Raw 2007 ass shit ever, bro. An authority figure that's a baby face, an authority figure that's
Who
a
wants
heel.
that, Rob? Yo, come on, yo. I actively hate this storyline. Why is everybody saying me? What the fuck?
I don't know. I did say you. I did hear you say like. You
Show me what you heard me say.
When that Santino theme here, you do be popping.
Hey man, Santino, nigga. I don't like.
Yo, chat. I'm not even joking, bro. Sometime in the last 2 years, Santino pulled that fucking snake out of his tighty whities, and we were all like, "All right, come on, bro. What year is it?" And Rob was like, "Oh, cry. You're so mad."
Yes.
So I don't want to hear shit from this.
And then the other thing is, when it comes to just internal company culture, I cannot speak to whether or not within the locker room and company, whether talent are actually like voicing concerns or giving their own opinions or pushing back on certain things. What I do know is on a public level, right? I don't agree.
Sean Rossap has reported that their people are vocal about not liking the creative direction.
Okay, good. Because on a public level, their public tact does not make sense to me. And what I mean by this, AO, is people in TNA that are very pro TNA and wave the flag. There's nothing wrong with waving the flag for your company, right?
Mm-hmm.
You should not do when people are vocally critical of what's going on. You got to just let them have their opinion, right? The idea that you're going to just attack and or try to go into public wars or battles with these people doesn't make sense to me. There was that Fightful guy that and I noticed, I don't have his name off the top of my head. There's someone at Fightful that said that the Hardy Boys versus Dudleys from Bound for Glory was a stupid match, AO. And Matt Hardy's response was to repeatedly reply to this guy, tagging
Fightful, tagging SRS. Like, I'm like, bro, you're clearly like trying to get him reprimanded by, I'm not going to say employer because he's like, obviously he's not paying his bills off this podcast and shit. But like, you're trying to like get him reprimanded by the company he podcasts for. Like, I was reading this shit. I'm like, bro, is your Karen ass trying to get him fired? Like, what are you doing here? It's really no matter. Yo, the guy did not say a single inappropriate thing. He just said this angle was bad. He just called an angle bad, bro.
And Matt is like, Fightful's a big platform, and I don't think it's right for a wrestling journalist and Fightful to be attacking my match and criticizing and using terms like stupid, derogatory terms when actually you don't know the first thing about wrestling. It drew a giant house for Bound for Glory. Da 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 da. And here's my thing. One of the other things Matt used as a defense was this anecdote that he said 15 people told me it's their favorite match of all time. Matt, that's good for them, Matt. That's fine. That's what's up. They can enjoy it. Just like how people are also allowed.
We watched that show with over 100 people. Yes. How many of them do you think said that it was any fucking good?
And here's my thing, right? 2 things can be true.
Yo,
something can draw and also be fucking bad. Yeah. Many matches of Hulk Hogan drew tons of money and got thousands of people in the building and still fucking sucked. You cannot turn to somebody that says your match sucks and goes, well, it drew. That's what's up. That doesn't refute my fucking point.
Bro, next WrestleMania. It doesn't have to be Mania, bro. Next Monday Night Raw, Roman Reigns and his entire family, the entire bloodline, could go to the ring, refuse to leave the ring for 3 hours, not say a word, and then at the 2 hour and 59-minute mark, they could all drop their pants and shit in the middle of the fucking ring. And guess what? There will still be 10K people in attendance, and it will still do at least 2.5 million on Netflix. Yeah. Are you telling me that's good?
Yo, AO.
I don't know. The tribal.
Chris.
Is low-key fire. What's up?
Chris, is McDonald's the best restaurant food in the world?
No.
Well, it draws money, bro. It draws money, so it's the best.
Biggest restaurant on the planet.
It's biggest on the planet.
It's pretty good. Matt Hardy's like the McRib, right? Like that's what the Hardy Boys are in this stage and age. They're like a McRib, right? It's this thing from the past that was like really, really good in the past, really popular, and it's still very popular. So every time it comes back, it's gonna sell. That's why it's limited time. And the Hardy Boys are kind of like a limited act nowadays, where they can't do as much as the McRib's not as good as it used to be. The pickle's not the same, the bun's not the same. Um, yeah, man, it's just Matt Hardy is like maybe my least favorite pro wrestler, and it's not because of his wrestling. It's just because like the way he acts on social media. Expect like he made a video. I remember I was like, yeah, he did write that paragraph. Then I was no, it was a video he made.
Yeah, he made a video, bro.
And
He
here's
wrote a
my
bunch of
thing.
paragraphs and then wrote a video.
No, here's my
reprimanding the
thing.
guy.
Now, in my opinion, he should not. But if he just wanted to debate this guy on the merits of his own match, whatever. But it wasn't like, hey, I'm going to debate you on why I think it's good artistically. He did that, but he also framed it as, you are wrong for how you are approaching this, and Fightful should be ashamed, and you shouldn't be doing this as a member of Fightful, and they should reprimand you. What are you talking about, Matt? Like, literally, what are you talking about? And it's like, this is not a Matt only. Like, I'm telling you, there are people that, like, when you say something about TNA, they try to quote you or jump you or act a certain way, and it's just like, bro, you can't. Niggas are not gonna fuck with your company if you move like this, bro. How about you actually just have a better show instead of just arguing with niggas on Twitter? Matt Hardy, you have you're a millionaire, you have a big house, you have a beautiful wife, you have children. Why are you trying to fight with Joel Pearl? Because he thought your stupid match was stupid. It was fucking stupid. Bubba Ray Dudley literally turned around and like it was fucking Seven Samurai and was like, kill me. Get me. And then they looked at each other and then did. Like, it was so dumb.
It was
It was stupid. And here again, look, did it draw money? Yes, it did. There's allegedly 7,000 people in the building. Good for you. Yes, people remember the good old days of the Dudleys and the Hardys, and they wanted to see you guys have one last table. Kudos. If you want to be proud of that, be proud of it, Matt. You can be proud of it. But you can be proud of it while also conceding that some people are going to watch it and cringe. You niggas are all 55 years old having a slow plunder match with a long cutscene where a nigga was like, kill me, finish me off. And in the finish, mind you, he did that, and all they did was lightly lift him and put him through a fucking like plastic table. Like, you're not going to die. It's not like a violent, you're not falling into fire. You just got put through a soft ass fucking table. Not a baby. A toddler could take that bump and just pop up and fucking do a backflip. Like, I've seen kids do crackhead shit like that. He's not dying. So yes, on some level, that is inherently a little fucking silly. And people are allowed to fucking voice that. And fans should not enable wrestlers to do this. Because the other problem with this is people in Matt's comments going, yeah, Matt, you fucking tell these fucking marks. They've never been in the business. They don't understand the business. They don't understand stories and drawing money. Yeah, Matt, you tell them, man, these dirt sheet marks. No, you're part of the problem. If you contribute to this culture, you're going to contribute to the death of criticism. And if you contribute to the death of criticism, then you will be left powerless when they serve you slop and you can't do anything about it. And that applies to TNA and everywhere else. And so when that shit happens, you niggas should shut it down. You should not entertain this. So yeah, this whole thing is embarrassing. This entire operation is fucking embarrassing. Embarrassing. Matt Hardy behaving this way in response to somebody criticizing his match is embarrassing. People leaving TNA like this is embarrassing. Them signing niggas to 3 months contracts is embarrassing.
After getting $10 million a year, reportedly $10 million a year from AMC, they have less money than ever, bro. When has TNA in its 20-year existence ever acted like they've had less money than they have right now? Like, yeah, bro. 15 years ago, they had champions working at fucking Sunglasses Huts and shit. But at least on the television screen, these people like walked, talked, acted like stars and shit. Who looks like a star? Who's acting like a star? Who's talking like a star? People, bro, they had champions. Bro, I remember Ace Austin. I remember Ace Austin, right? His development burned down when he was X Division champion, and he was like flat out, guys, like, I don't got the money to replace all the shit I lost. Posted a GoFundMe. Posted like a picture of his housing, like that was like burned down or whatever. Bro, that shit looked like the fucking projects gang. That shit looked like the projects gang. And even then, niggas wasn't like, yo, like how broke his TNA. I mean, they were like, yo, how broke his TNA, but like shit looked 10 times better than it was now, 100 times better.
You know what's also funny about this entire thing, which is just such a shame. These people literally are jealous of like their standout talents, like Leon Slater, just because they may go to AEW. It's like, get a fucking grip. Get a fucking grip. What do you mean you can't wrestle Ricochet? Go fuck yourself.
TNA, it's your fucking fault that this is what you are now. It's your fault that you're a
Literally.
fucking stepping stone for niggas to go to AEW and niggas to go to WWE. It's your fault because every fucking time you niggas played the wrong fucking card. You brought in fucking Hogan. You brought in Dixie back. You brought Hogan back. You brought fucking Easy E back. You brought fucking
niggas brought back Russo 3 times.
Three fucking times.
Yo, to the point where that's why they lost their Spike TV deal.
Well, here's a funnier one, guys. You're missing the funniest one. Here's a modern example. They had a media-wide state media astroturfing campaign where they used TNA as a javelin to poke at AEW for a whole year, where different radio shows. Hey, I don't know. Let me tell you, I think they're the number 2 wrestling company now.
They were
actually number 2.
As much as like the IWC or whatever, right? Our side of the IWC, at least. As much as our side of the IWC, I'm not just talking about AEW fans. I'm talking about AEW fans, WWE fans, whatever, on Twitter. As much as we like laugh at Busted Open or whatever, they have a huge following, bro. They have a huge following. And every single day, you know what they were using their platform for? They would bring in notable people and they would be like, hey, man, TNA's getting this TV deal. What do you think this means for AEW? And they'd be like, hey, AEW's finished. And years.
A whole year. You know what that is called, folks? That is literally astroturfing, right? And they had that going on for a year. They had WWE went out of their way because Nick kind of so many connects, Variety, Associated Press, whatever you want to fucking name, right? Major platforms were making articles about how TNA had momentum, how TNA had their biggest house ever for Slammiversary, for Blonde for Glory. Trick Williams is at this show. He's at that show, right? You had that campaign, right? You get on AMC, which is a premier movie network, and on your first opportunity to make a statement to the world of wrestling, your priority was featuring Perez Hilton.
Bro, they literally were just like, they literally watched the Raw Netflix premiere, which was universally panned by hardcores, panned by casuals. The biggest WWE fans was like, yo, this is not a good premiere. And they copied it, beat for beat. But they are an operation that is 1,000 times smaller than WWE. So it came off 1,000 times more ridiculous. They had a celebrity row. With not one celebrity.
No celebrity.
Those content creators, right?
It was content creators and Candice Michelle.
And some niggas from a TV show that nobody ever, like, what's it called?
Oh, no, not too much in the Dark Winds, guys. Not too much.
Oh, and when I observed them this year, my biggest takeaway is the wrestling gods want
you know they gave Candice Michelle a producer role, right?
Why?
Has been out of the business since 2009.
To produce what?
She's a producer.
Why?
To produce what?
She took the job.
And then again, it's like, dude, the wrestling gods are like, we want you to live. We really want you to live. And TNA is like, no, we are trying to die. They're jumping off of a platform, and like the wind is pushing them back up to the top of the platform. And they're like, no, please.
A skydiver literally came out of nowhere and forced them into a parachute. So they pulled out a Colt 45 and shot holes into the parachute. They're like, no, get this shit out of here.
and then like another magic tree branch appears to save them, and they're like, move, tree branch, and then, like fucking Superman swoops by and catches them, and like, get off me, Superman. Like it's like
Cable Bush to TNA is Kaido. I'm crying. Like I just don't see another opportunity like I get it, right? Like how LOL TNA's dead has been a meme for like 20 years now, right? Maybe it never dies, bro. But they're never gonna get another TNA on AMC chance again. But that was their one chance to have like this big reboot and do something different and be like, yo, we're not the old LOL TNA of the past. We're gonna do it right this time. And instead of changing anything, they were like, no, bro, we're going to war with Delirious, we're going to war with Tommy Dreamer, we're gonna keep pushing the same old guys and nobody wants to watch fucking wrestle.
It's a baffling operation.
Like people get frustrated that like Roman Reigns is at the top of the card and not going anywhere, Punk's at the top of the card and not going anywhere, Seth's at the top of the card and not going anywhere. But at least they're Punk, Seth and Roman, right? Like, bro,
Yes.
why are Eric Young, Dolph Ziggler, and Eddie Edwards holding the top of the card? Why?
All
Why
due
can't it be
respect to
Ricky
all
Sosa?
three of those
Why
guys.
can't it be Leon Slater?
That's not
Again,
even the best. That's not even the best part. All them niggas going to Slammiversary to fight for a belt that belonged to Moose, nigga.
Oh my
I
god.
just,
Moose
I
is
don't,
all because the only
again,
thing that's
I've
gonna
said
happen
this
is Moose
repeatedly.
coming back and winning that belt.
Oh my
Repeatedly.
Yeah.
When you're in their position, why not lean into maybe some of the independent guys that get some buzz? Why not maybe lean into other styles of wrestling that you don't see on Raw? Why don't you like at least MLW, right? They're like, look, we're MLW. Let's just do some weird shit. Let's bring in some CMLL guys. We have a bunch of money to spare. Like, dude, they brought in like Shoko Nakajima just for the fuck of it. Do you think Court Bauer is that locked into like TJPW? Probably not.
No, but he's like, yo, people will pop for this and they'll watch.
Yes, like so they're like, well, that's MLW, bro. That's
I swear to God, bro, I watched the first 2 episodes of MLW Fusion, and it's objectively a better show than TNA. It's objectively
sure it
better show
is.
than Impact.
I'm
I'm
sure
not no
it is.
bitch, bro.
Yes, and
I
it's
agree.
MLW.
Well, I haven't seen it, but
I don't get it. And I'm at a point, mind you guys, when I was a kid, I loved TNA. And I've always been of the belief that like it's better for wrestling if they survive and do well. And I truly believe that because there's too much talent for the big two. But I'm at a point now that if they did die, and I'm not saying that they're going to, but if they did, I'd probably feel nothing and simply just say, you literally asked for it. You asked for it. So that's where I'm gonna leave off on this segment, folks.
Yeah.
We will be monitoring what happens with Slammiversary and its insane card. Best of luck to the future of Steve Maclin. I don't know what happens. It wouldn't shock me if he went to AEW this time around. Maybe somebody vouched for him this time and convinced Tony, because I know last time Tony passed on him, but maybe he comes in this time. And if he does, best of luck to him. And best of luck to Mike Santana and Leon Slater, who are going to be on the move shortly. So with that said, folks, thank you for watching Selfmade Sessions. We're going to get into these super chats and power through them with our 752 live viewers that are currently in the house.
The custodian, BPJ, $5. If Knicks win today, Ibu owes Danhausen and Big Donald T an apology.
Yo, as president of the New York Knicks fan club, bro, we're not jacking Danhausen. We're not jacking Donald Trump.
Definitely not Donald Trump. What has gone on today has been absolutely ludicrous. They surrounded MSG in a Hell in a Cell cage, and the media had to wait like 2 hours just to get into the fucking building. I hope the fans get in on a timely manner. That crowd better not be half empty at start time. Still 2 hours to go. I hope it doesn't affect the atmosphere of the team. I hope the Knicks just block it all out and play basketball.
I'm curious to see how the crowd is, bro, because it's very like those ticket prices are absurd. So it's like
I agree. Like what type of basketball watchers are in a
like,
building paying $7,000? You know,
that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be like one of those. It's gonna be like a Super Bowl ass crowd where it's just like a bunch of like corporate suits and fucking millionaires and shit. And it's just like there are no real fans there. Like of course, like all the season ticket holders are gonna be there and shit. But like, damn, bro, like guess we'll see.
I agree, but yeah. Look, one thing I will say about the Knicks is I've loved their demeanor in all the post game interviews. They're very like they're not even like on some like celebratory shit. They're very just focused and eyes on the prize. So I hope that continues. Thank you, Top Roboza, for your super chat.
Oh no, we didn't. What's it called? This is a new one. Top Robozo $5 super chat. Ibu having to thank someone in face paint and slightly taller than him for his team potentially winning a ring is incredible. Hashtag Nickhausen.
I'll say this: if we do win a chip, I'll soften up on him. But
literally, why? He didn't do anything. He's a meme that attached himself to something popular. That's what memes do.
But he lifted the curse.
Word. Regal grabs. Yo, what the fuck? $2 super chat. Where's my big beautiful lawman? I'm not sure who you're referring to, bro. Thank you for the $2 super chat though. Regal grabs. I'm Johnny Bernie, $2 super chat. Watch Ibu brag and hold it against AO for being late. I wasn't late. We agreed that I would appear later into the pod because we only went early because Ibu wanted to watch our Knicks on time and he was still late. We were supposed to be live at 5. And Ibu was late. So he was late. I wasn't late. My tardiness was planned for. I would never actually be late because I'm not backup hangman.
Yo,
Yo, Sai, $5 to super chat. Crystal, I pray. Oh, we'll wait for Crystal to get back for that one. Drew Galagos, $2 super chat. Wemby is definitely the type that steals from Walmart. Come on, bro. What's that?
That's crazy.
Oh,
Right?
yo, are you gonna stop that 8-foot tall nigga from stealing from Walmart? No, you're not.
Thank you, Drew. Supermo for $4.99 says, with Seth losing today, does that mean Oba's getting Roman at SummerSlam? Maybe Oba versus Brock 3 at Saturday's main event at MSG to clear it up. You know what's interesting? That would be preferable in my personal opinion. That would be preferable. I'd love that because when I first heard the whispers of Oba versus Roman, I said, man, that's a good match. So I hope so. I'd root for that from a fan standpoint. Hilariously, what I can tell you guys is that there's a new name, a no outside name circulating by WWE themselves. They have circulated a name out to like various media outlets as to who's winning now. That is fan friendly, but it's very out there. I don't expect this person to win, but they've circulated it. And I think there's a reason why nobody is taking the bait and reporting it. And my personal opinion on that is because I think the media has caught on to the fact that WWE right now is just so up and down with their creative choices that it's hard to even like throw anything out because of how much things change like on a dime. I already informed my self-made guys as to who I was told now is the new winner of this tournament. Ayo, I'm just gonna ask you: do you buy that this person is actually gonna end up winning this thing?
I need to see the field remaining. I have no clue who's left. I would have to see the names. Does anybody chat? Who's still eligible to win the men's King of the Ring?
Oh, the crowd.
Still okay. So I know Jay, LA Knight, and a couple other. I forgot who the other two are.
Javon's in it. They're not gonna do it because I would actually be inspired, and they're not an inspired company.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Javon, Oba, Dom. Oh yeah, I guess I see the name that was thrown out to you. Could win.
Yeah, and so that's what they've leaked out now, and I'm really just at a place now where I'm very much just like we'll fucking see.
Javon, Dom, Oba. He said Dom twice. Yeet. And I guess LA Knight too. So yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's because the LA Knight Hobbs Ballard J match hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
So yeah, look again, we'll see. We'll see. But like I said, there's a name that WWE has circulated to various outlets, and they also threw it my way. And again, we'll fucking see. We'll fucking see. The Devil's Arrow $4.99 went to my first AEW show last Wednesday and had a blast. The CEO returning in final stretch of Osprey Davis is burned in my mind. Long live the dub. I hadn't really loved a lot of the recent AEW TVs, but last week I thought was a big bounce back. And I think part of that is just being back to 2 hours and 15 minutes rather than 3 hours and 20. That's a massive difference. But I just thought it was a very energetic show, and I had a great time with it. I thought MJF and Roosh was fucking awesome, personally.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic, bro.
I thought that match was excellent. And Mercedes being back is such a godsend for the product and for the women's division for sure. Ayo, what did you think of Ospreay and Mark Davis?
I liked it a lot. I liked their first match more. This kind of turned into like Bloodline Rules towards the end. I don't think that's an inherently bad thing, but I just
for TV, it's fine.
Yeah, in TV it's fine. Like you don't want that in like your pay-per-view main events, like pay-per-view in, pay-per-view out and shit. But like, I kind of just wanted them to like do a redo of their first match. I still enjoyed what we got though. I think I would be more forgiving of like the Bloodline Rules shit that they did if it wasn't a fucking tournament match, but it was. So I'm just like, this is a lot for like Owen Hart qualified and shit. And like, yeah, I know it's not the C2 and everything, but like, I think I just want more structure in that setting and shit. What I will say, if I was in the arena and watching that shit, I think I would be losing my fucking mind for all the run-ins and shit. I think it would play off a lot better, like in actually in the audience than just like watching home at TV and shit.
For sure. Rob, did you watch this week's Dynamite?
Yes, I did.
Skip my super chat. Go ahead, Rob.
Oh yeah, no, I did. I watched the entire episode of Dynamite last weekend, but that fucking Ospreay and Mark Davis match. Listen, I understand like it got into Bloodline Rules, but hey man, that's my shit. So when they started doing all those interferences, it did kind of confuse me that they did it in the Owen. Like they don't really do shit like that.
Yeah.
But like I was still popping for every single run in. That shit was awesome. So
Yo, Lobby, what did your super chat say? Just type it out, and if we got to it, well, what's it called? But thank you, the Devil's Arrow. Kuzu $5 super chat. Chad Gable being the biggest WWE star in 2026 was not on my bingo card, but I
The
fucks
biggest
with it.
what?
Saying that he's the biggest star in the Fed.
I
Jack
saw a
is,
clip.
um,
Saw a
It
clip
definitely must be
today.
bad for WWE right now.
I saw a clip today where he ran out with the American Alpha theme, and he gave Rusev a giant German suplex, and then he gave Ethan Page a suplex, and the crowd was going nuts for him. And then he saved Penta and Rey Mysterio, and then he raised the Intercontinental Championship. And
He's finally gonna win it.
so this is going to make me sound like a hater. This made me really sad.
There's
So
a bunch of
why
super chats from earlier that got skipped. Bro, what did y'all do, son?
he didn't?
Y'all.
what are you talking about?
Rob is going.
Bro, wait, hold
It
on.
started.
When you go live, did you go back and restart everything? Because it wipes it if you don't.
No, I didn't see any like at the beginning of before like the show started. There were no super chats.
There was
It was
20,
just a
gang.
chat.
There was 20 super chats before the show started. I counted.
What? Well, when
Oh
the
my
show
God,
started,
bro.
there was like one when the show started for me.
Yeah, because you have to go back and restart because StreamYard's broken. It's
Oh
been
my
broken for like 2
God,
months.
Bro.
Chad, you see what happens when I leave these niggas to their own devices?
Why do you keep saying these niggas? It was Rob.
Well, all three of you niggas. Oh, well, I'm not the only one with. No, we're not doing this. I'm not the only one with access to the.
All right, so
fucking
Cade, you have to do it then. Cade says he still got some all from 10 a.m. So go through the supers from the beginning.
Oh,
All right,
I know I
so-
missed a
all right,
super
listen.
chat that was directed towards me.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna do it in order.
Yeah,
Chat,
back.
don't
So
worry,
listen,
don't
yeah.
worry, chat. All your soups will be addressed. It's not Rob's fault. He didn't know. StreamYard is broken. I'll just let y'all know, right?
Mhm.
When y'all send the super chats in early, which y'all keep doing it, please keep doing it. But when y'all
Yes,
do it,
please.
for some reason, StreamYard's been doing this thing like in the last like 3-4 months. When we press play on the podcast, it unstars every single thing that was sent before we go live. And every week I have to go back and manually restart it, so it's in the like ledger or whatever the fuck, so we could go through it. And if you don't, it just gets fucking wiped away. But Cade's got it. He's got them all since 10 a.m. So we're gonna go through them now. Danny denied
Well-
$5 super chat. That
Well, I
movie last night was gas. Had fun streaming it and engaging in the chat for real. Also, do you guys think the Fed is gonna try to counter All In again?
Probably.
what movie did y'all watch?
We watched Summer of Sam, and we had a great time in there.
Adrian
Okay.
Brody.
So we had.
I could see it, Danny. I don't think it'll be has there a show been August have been announced yet? Like for main roster? It'll probably be NXT. if anything,
SummerSlam's
right?
in August, but not.
Yeah, but that date's already announced. Yeah, so if anything, it'll be an
probably
NXT show.
Yeah, an NXT show, or is All In on a Sunday or a Saturday?
I don't know.
Well,
Damn, Sprouts on your ass. And AO's defense, he
Put it-
mentions the star thing every week. Hashtag Rob's fault. Hashtag soon.
Oh,
Hashtag
shit.
life insurance policy. Damn.
I wanted
Bro,
to,
shit.
Rob, he's just gonna be on your dick. It is what it is. You gotta ignore Sprouts. But what I wanted to
Yo, Sprouts doing this thing.
No more. We have to go back to the start of the super chats, bro. Don't worry. We're gonna get to your drone propaganda soon. I'm Johnny Burning, $2 super chat. Sending love to Maya and her family at this time.
100%.
Facts. We love Maya. Please continue to support her and her GoFundMe. And if you can't, please hit retweet, like, and comment to push it in the algorithm. Andrew Brown, $5 super chat. The dumbest storyline in WWE is comatose Johnny Gargano. Is he still doing that? He is so much better. He should be mixing it up with people like Carmelo, Penta, Gable, and Cody. All right, so
why wrestle?
you know what's really funny about this?
what's up?
He had some segments with Sami Zayn, and after the first one, I asked someone there, like, is this going to be a thing? And they were like, I have no idea. Am I?
Oh my god, do you niggas know anything? Fuck.
Listen,
Bro, so how long has he been doing this?
listen.
Since Ciampa's left.
Before Ciampa left, right?
Yes.
Oh no, is that the Ciampa leaving start this?
I think
No,
Ciampa was starting it.
Yeah,
Ciampa
Ciampa
leaving,
left and then he
it
was-
a TD. Yeah, it was TD.
Oh my god.
what I was trying to say is, I asked, like, hey, is this going to be a thing in terms of, like, is Sammy going to do a thing with Johnny? And they said, we don't know. And the funny thing is, when the Johnny thing first started, I asked the source pretty close, and I was just kind of like, hey, like, is there an end game plan for this Johnny is sad thing? And they said at the time, no, right?
Mm.
Now, recently, I was given an indication that, at least on Sammy's end, he would like for this to result in Johnny being an on-screen ally with him. And once he, that's what Zayn would like.
I hear you.
The Dork duo.
Come on, man.
Mike
no,
M.
one of
from
us-
is Canadian. Money in the Bank date change for a third time for real. Signs of a company that's obviously got his shit together and knows what's going on at any given moment. Thumbs up. Hashtag self-made forever.
Legitimately a fly-by-night operation at the
They
moment.
changed again?
Yeah, they changed the Money in the Bank's date again. Yeah.
That's crazy, right? Because like, bro, like, how much, bro? It's like hundreds of $1,000s operation to like run a pay-per-view, right? Like renting out a fucking venue, like
It's
all
very
this,
rare.
like the travel that you have to do, the fucking like the
That's
setup,
everyone's
all of
fucking
that, bro. Like,
hotels and shit.
yeah, I mean they don't do well. They do that for pay-per-views, right? They book town for hotels, even on papes.
I'm actually not sure.
Is it
might
October
only be
10th
Mania.
now? It's October 10th now, right?
Rob, stop acting like you don't fucking know you're going.
Yeah, come on, son.
I'm not
come
going,
on,
bro. I'm not, bro. If them tickets are like more than 500, I'm not going, gang.
Yeah, you said
I'm
more
not
than
going.
500. You know you,
I'm not
bro.
going.
Bro,
Yo,
we
Kurt-
gonna
Kurt's
see
face.
Rob. We gonna see
Bro.
Rob in the Smoothie King Center, son. This is a nasty nigga. This is a nasty nigga.
$500 would have got Rob to New York. Yo, Rob, by the way, did not post your graduation pics that you said you had.
Yeah. We didn't see that. We didn't see that. Bro, he posted a random video. He posted a random video of him with some thugs posted up in a parking lot. He said, "No, bro, that was outside of the graduation.
That was outside of the graduation party, bro.
Nigga. Yo, decock this nigga. We're gonna kill you for the insurance money, gang. I'm just gonna say we're gonna kill you. We're gonna collect the search. No, in real life.
Okay, well.
We're gonna murder you. We're gonna take your life, Rob. We're taking that insurance money.
Yeah,
That was a good plan. Thank you, Mike M.
We're getting touched.
Go ahead. Someone else start reading.
Mike M.
Man.
Not enough people asking where the AMC money is. Where is it, bro?
Bro, it's being used to leverage Anthem's debts, bro.
Imagine.
TNA, I'm being dead ass. That's what I assume, bro. Bro, TNA has had $0 in TV money for how long? How long have they been on Axis, Rob?
They've been on Axis since 2018.
They've been on Axis since 2018. That's 7 years where they had zero. They was bringing in $0 in TV money, except for like ad revenue. It's selling ads. They had a $0 TV deal because Anthem owned the channel. Anthem owns Axis, and they were just threw TNA on there. This is the first time since 2018 they've had a TV deal. So they're like, Anthem was like, finally, here's $10 million a year, and we're just gonna put it towards our debt. We're pocketing this. We're not gonna put this. We're not gonna put this into the cameras. We're not gonna put this into the talent. We're not gonna put this into hiring bookers that know what they're doing. We're just gonna copy it. We're just gonna pocket it.
Shit, thing is, TNA. I don't get it, bro. They spent we gotta spend money on Daria Ray, bro. We gotta spend money on Daria Ray. Daria Ray needs a job.
Nasty stuff. All right, next chat, Cade. Big pop-up.
Real.
Yo, Eva, read this, please.
He left. He said he'll be right back.
Oh, this nigga's a piece of shit. Big pop-up hunk, $2 super chat. Who needs Dr. Aman? I got Dr. Zahorian. Hashtag pump
that?
me
Yo,
up.
I seen a TikTok of this random white kid. He was like, yo, I seen CM Punk in the gym today. He's like, yo, this nigga was yoked. he was like, I don't know if he's on gear or what, but he was like, hey man, like, I don't know, man. He's like, I'm not natty, but shit, he's not looking either.
Oh no, Dr. Zahorian's the famous steroid trial doctor that was prescribing the wrestlers all that gear. Yo, come on, man. CM Punk's natty, bro. Come on, bro. We straight edge.
I just have a question. How do you build that much definition this late into your career? And why didn't he do it earlier?
Punk's pretty young, right? He's only like 35, right?
No, he's like 45, bro.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, it's just straight edge lifestyle has its perks. Gurmeet Singh, $2 super chat. Javon Evans said, if I win the King of Ring, call me King Von. Yeah, I'm glad Javon won his qualifier today, bro. I've been seeing drones like turning on him lately, son. Like,
this is like crazy because I saw the same thing.
Yo, Rob, have you been seeing that?
Bro, no, I have not been seeing these
Haven't?
fucking super.
Yo,
No,
why?
no, bro,
Yo,
I'm not
why?
Can I be
seeing these
honest?
fucking tweets.
No.
No,
What's up? What's up,
Can I
Evil?
be honest?
What's up?
On the scale of like kind of cheesy things Javon has said recently on TV, this is like on the lower end of it. To be honest, this is fine.
No, this is actually funny to me, bro.
Yeah, but Ibu,
Yeah,
have
yeah.
you seen the?
This-
Well, I gotta see the
this,
delivery, but that's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, as a line, like if he was on Dynamite, he'd probably say something like this. You know, like it's not that crazy. So yeah, shout out to Javon Evans.
Yo, what is this? Come on, bro. I hope you're black.
Oh,
Yo,
whoa.
could you man a white guy? A little too young nigga for me.
A little too young a nigga.
Like, I like Javon. I don't know about him being a young. Could you man Kevin Nash next week? You gotta be honest. I feel he's acting like a young nigga. I don't know.
At first, I thought Javon was a little bit too Mr. Bojangles, but now I think he's a little too YN. His podcast partner is Mr. Nash. What does YN mean? Well, you see, it means young nigga. That's what all the kids on TikTok are saying. Young
And
nigga.
I'm not saying it in a derogatory way. I'm
No,
saying
before all the marks on Twitter get to yelling at me, I'm saying that Kevin Nash is a racist. First of all, I voted for Hillary Clinton.
Exactly.
All right, how could I be a racist?
Exactly. I voted Obama. All right. I like blacks.
Well, I voted for Obama 2 times. Would vote for Obama 3 times if I could.
I got some FUBU in my closet. You know, let me rock. You feel me?
Bloods. I mean, I'm certified. I don't even have to check into the city. You know. Did you see the video yesterday of this? Someone like realized that Hall and Nash are in their late 30s in WCW, and someone was like, "Bro, why are these late 30s white men doing like black gang LARP?"
Yo, weren't they talking about like Mac 10 and the West Side Connection on fucking Nitro or some shit, bro?
He was talking about I forgot who he was this, but he was like, "Hey, bro, I'll be in the locker room listening to Mac 10. Like, you know how we get down." I was like, "You're 38." Man. Like, let's go. Oh man!
All right, someone get these super chats, bro.
Lobby Warsaw said,
I got it.
Do you have it, Chris, or do I have it?
No, you got it. It's New Japan.
Sure. Thank you. So Lobby Warsaw says, I can't lie. I'd rather Doki win a lose to a wrestler at the Dome than have Yo go down in history as Big 100 in my promotion. My only real opinion on this is this. I'm disappointed in Yo winning the Best of Super Junior final, even though he's an okay wrestler. But it is a big step forward, AO, that a junior heavyweight title match is finally making it back on a major New Japan show, like close to the top of the card.
Yo, niggas be like, yo, these LARPers and tourists be like, yo, why do y'all shit on El Desperado? Yeah, this is the first time. This is the first time the junior heavyweight title has been defended on Dominion since 03. 03. And you want to know why?
2023, right?
Yes, 2023. I'm sorry, not 03. 2023. You want to know why? Because El Desperado is an attention whore. And he says, instead of defending these titles on the biggest stage, I want to main event Kirk and Hall. But he's done this before every New Japan pay-per-view that he's had the title. Everyone. And then Gato's just like, hey, man. And then when Despy doesn't have the title, he's like, yo, Despy set this precedent. We're going to keep doing it. Why? Stop.
It was a really bad trend that actively hurt the division.
And it hurt the big shows, too, because it's like, yo, it's watering down the big shows. It's just like, all right, bro, we put all these big junior heavyweight title matches. We put the junior heavyweight tags and the singles match on the Kirkin show the night before, so that's off the card. Well, let's see what Chase Owens wants to do on the show. No,
yeah. It's like no, I'd rather actually just watch Kosei Fujita and Robbie Eagles and like Taiji Shimori.
Yeah, bro.
I'd rather watch these guys. Like,
give me fucking Ichiban Sweet Boys versus fucking Unbound Company in a fucking junior heavyweight tag, bro. Instead of fucking whatever the fucking slap you're trying to serve us.
Yeah, that's a better 7 minutes to open my show. That is a better 7 minutes to open my show. So yeah, like, look, I don't love Yo winning the BOSJ at all. What I will say is, as an overall tournament, there was a lot of good wrestling matches in this damn tournament and a couple great ones. And it felt like the division was very motivated to kind of show, like, yo, bro, we're tired of being like discarded. Like, we're ready to like break out and really be on it. You know what I mean? So I was happy for the town from that standpoint. I thought Daiki Nagai was excellent in this tournament. I thought that Nick Wayne did a great job in this Best of Super Juniors. Robbie X worked his ass off. Wato is one of the most underrated wrestlers in New Japan overall in terms of like
in the world. I love
Wato. I'm sorry to break
underappreciated.
up this New Japan conversation. Niggas know I love New Japan. However, I just saw a very concerning picture of a man standing on Fifth Ave
in an Epstein
wearing
sweater.
Yes, in a Jeffrey Epstein puffer, bro. Why?
I don't know what that's all about, bro.
All right, what was you saying about New Japan?
Look, Yo and Doki is just going to be okay. But again, it's nice to have junior heavyweight style action on a big New Japan show. That big New Japan show is happening this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. I believe the date is the 14th. So I'm just going to run through this Dominion card while we're here. So the main event, AO, is going to be Callum Newman and Yota Tsuji. I don't know about you. I get the sense that Newman loses here to Yota Tsuji.
I think he's definitely losing that. And I expect that match to be great. I know people that even liked the matches in the past, Newman's main events in general, didn't necessarily love the United Empire line aspect. Like they would do cinema in the main events and stuff. I don't expect there to be much cinema here. Will Ospreay will not be at this show. There's really nobody there for him to do cinema with if Ospreay's not in tow. So I think he's just gonna go out there and wrestle.
I'll tell you what, AO, I didn't really like the Shingo Newman match, but I thought Newman's back-to-back matches with Yuya and then Tsuji were both great. I thought.
Yeah.
So I expect this one to also be great, and it would be nice to cap this off because this is going to be on national television in Japan. It would be nice to cap this off with a big triumphant win for Yota Tsuji ahead of the G1 Climax. That's your headline match. Dude, as I'm looking at this card order, Doki is second from the top, which is hilarious. It would be mad funny if these niggas actually have like a really good match here. And look, I don't care for Yo, but if he has a good outing, I'll give him his props.
It's sad, bro, because I was a Doki fan, bro. I thought Doki was very underrated before he joined House of Torture. I thought he was very underrated before he joined House of Torture, bro. And now he's just doing absolute slop.
Yeah. On third from the top is Shota Umino, Drilla Maloney, and Andrade Alidolo. That could be fucking awesome. That could be a fucking awesome match. Knockout Brothers take on Great O'Khan and Henare. That should be pretty good. Ren Narita and Aaron Wolf is going to be what it's going to be. We'll see if Wolf gets the win there. El Desperado versus Mystico was added to this card. That could be a really fun match. It could be a really fun match.
It could. Depending on, if El Desper, I'm not a good wrestler, brings his working boots.
That was pretty
he's a good wrestler, bro. He's just an insane politicker, and I think his politicking
matches, bro. What's the last match you was invested in? That was a singles match, no Mystico.
It's a good question. I still think he's a good wrestler, though. I think his politicking is a net negative to the division.
Yes,
I'm good, bro. If it's not a death match, I'm good.
The match I'm most excited for on the show, unfortunately, is only third from the top, so it's going to affect the time it gets. It's probably going to get like 10 minutes tops. But Yuya Uemura and Taichi are finally facing ZSJ and Oiwa. This pairing could produce something unbelievably special. We'll see how good it gets in like 10 minutes. But even if it's only 10, it's probably going to be the best 10 you're going to see on a wrestling undercard this year. We have a no DQ match between El Phantasmo and Jake Lee. That'll probably be one of the year.
Oh boy!
But it won't go long because again, it's second from the top. Our opener is
winner. That's number one contenders match for the global title, right?
I hear you. Do that on a New Japan Strong show so I could just skip it, please.
Loser gets carried by Andrade.
Yeah, literally. Our opener is Takeshita and Sonata. I've always had a soft spot for Sonata, even though sometimes he's a shitter.
I love Sonata, bro. I just think when he went to Just Five Guys, I was like, this is a very boring guy. And now that he's in fucking, I was not interested, bro. Niggas know how I give it up when it comes to LIJ, bro. I love all my LIJ niggas except for Evil.
He's had flashes where I think he's a very good wrestler, and then his flashes where he's also really, really bad.
I agree.
He's whatever now. Him and Takeshita in an opener could be fun. They'll probably just have a respectable opener. And as I look,
he's got a lot of fucking time off, bro. I expect his body to be in the best state it's been in a couple of years.
So when I look at this card overall, I think Rob, go ahead. You wanted to say something? I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying that's also I was just saying it's crazy to think about the fact that Just Five Guys was just 2 years ago. That shit's already
Bro, that seems like a completely different lifetime ago for Sonata, bro.
Yeah, it's wild, man. He totally changed his look and had the black hair and everything.
Yeah.
But as I look at this overall card, I think it's going to be baseline good. Just from the fact that there's a lot of talent on the show. I think if you reworked the card order, it could be a great show. But with the order that it has and what matches are going to go long, it's going to need Newman and Tsuji to be great. we need the KOB match with Okan Hanare is going to be like good, but we kind of need that to like be really good. And Andrade, we need Andrade to go crazy, which that's pretty fair, a fair thing. And we're also going to need Yo and Doki to surprise us. But again, like I said, it's going to be a good show. And depending on what type of working booth has, it may be a great show. But the key word there is maybe. And I'm excited to see what the G1 lineup is going to be. So that's Dominion, and we'll be reviewing that next week on Session. So I'm excited for that.
No.
Back on. It's going to be a good show, Chris.
You're so fucking mad, Chris.
We thank you,
Loby. Thank you, Loby. Next chat, Cade. Mike M. Oh, go ahead.
Got my tickets to Redemption. Didn't want to wait too long like Ibu. Dork ass. Any early ideas of what might be on the card?
I think Kenny Omega's going to main event this show.
You know what? Fuck it, bro. I'm just gonna call my fucking shot. I'm just gonna call my fucking shot. I'm gonna call my fucking shot. This is not based in any type of scoop or actual reality, but fuck it. Hangman Adam Page will wrestle on that show. Wrestle or return on that show. Book it,
hope, bro. I fucking hope. I miss him.
Hangman back, nigga.
You know what? Everyone's thinking Redemption. Maybe it's Kenny. Maybe it's Ospreay. It could be one of those things where it's like it's actually Hangman Page.
What do you mean?
No, I'm saying like maybe the name Redemption is about Hangman, which is interesting. I love pay-per-view names
because I remember the Ospreay storyline was Redemption versus Ascension, but I think it's for Kenny, especially with the backstage promos they've been doing. And I would guess what he would wrestle Max in the main event.
Be interesting. MJF is a lunatic, so I could see this fucking maniac being like, "Let me drop my belt," like on a show like this, but he shouldn't do that. So we'll see. So we'll see what they end up going with. You know what I don't want? Ayo, could you imagine if somehow this man worked his way into Ospreay, Omega, and Mox as the all-in three-way for the title?
But that would be.
If Mox is like anywhere near the world championship in the next.
I'm
not watching.
That's all. That would be so nasty.
Been funnier.
No, I'm back. I thought Ibu said something about fucking Mox and y'all in Maine. I was just like, whoa, what's going on here? But no, I think I just misheard him.
Hey Tony, I got an idea. What if I beat Max in a couple weeks? And then me and Ospreay could finish.
Max wouldn't go for it, bro.
Nah, he wouldn't. But he might be like, the story I'm telling with Will Ospreay. What if he like finally beats me at All In? And then he gets
bro, we're good. We're good.
Yo, oh my, imagine, bro.
Could you? And it's like, and then the student surpasses the teacher. It's like a full circle.
You say you were an assassin, but you gotta beat the Kingpin.
I hear you, God, yeah.
I trained for months in the Death Riders dojo to become an assassin, bro. And it's like, all right, man. You're trying to break my neck, bro. You're not ready, Will. Yeah, I don't know.
You're not ready, Will.
Oh my God! Next chat, Cade. Oh no, never mind. Here it goes. Fake IB slits. $2. Seth won't be king of the ring. I'm crying in my tube sock tonight.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy result, and I'm not sure what they're cooking. Like I said, they've leaked the new result to the media. It seemed like the chat seems to be aware of this new leak, so I don't know how that's.
Apparently, Corey Hayes put it out there.
He put it out, really. Yeah, I know other media outlets have it too, and I just feels so. When WWE tells like 5 different people out of nowhere on the same day, it's gonna be this guy. I don't know. Maybe it's just me being naturally cautious. That just feels so suspect. And it's like, why are you doing that? Like, what is it? Is that for PR reasons? Is that because you've noticed over the weekend you're getting a lot of heat? Is this a case of we're getting cooked on socials and we want to get some positive momentum going? I don't know, but they spent the afternoon just telling everybody, okay, guys, LA Knight's winning King of the Ring.
I'm crying at Ren Ayabe going viral for being a fucking shitter ass rain faker. That's Ibu's favorite wrestler in all Japan.
That's nasty, bro. He's quite literally wearing Okada gear too. It's
bro, he's wearing his trunks, he's wearing his armbands, bro. He's got his fucking hair color. This is nasty. Rude Awakening, $5 super chat. AW 98 Raw matches usually hit big for me because the chaos happens, but the finish is just the two people in the match, like last week or all in Texas. Yeah, I could agree with that.
Smoke and mirrors. Yeah. Smoke and mirrors can enhance a match depending on how it's laid out. The key is, again, it cannot halt the momentum of the match. It has to be urgent. You can't do these slow theme song cues. It can't be like this match at Mania. It has to be like, this guy comes in from this angle. This guy comes in from that angle. Oh my god! You're like, your head is on a swivel, and then like it all clears out to then get to the finish. That's the way. Like that's the Steve Austin formula. That works always. But when it turns into like a parade of like Avengers run-ins through portals, and it's like slow and like everybody's posing for
that's
their
your shit, bro. Stop it.
That stuff sucks.
You love that shit, nigga. That shit's awesome, nigga. You love it.
No, I don't. Thank you, Rudo Awakening. Appreciate you for the super chat.
All right, we are finally caught up. Crystal, this is for you.
All right, your side, Crystal. I pray you never get to enjoy another Omega. What the fuck? Omega match that you go bald. That you ED and that Houston gets 5-hour ED. What does that mean?
Oh my god, nigga
erectile dysfunction.
Erectile dysfunction.
What the fuck? And that Houston gets 5-hour traffic. You larper. We get 5-hour traffic already.
Yeah, Houston's probably one of the worst traffic cities I've ever been to.
Yo, coming back from the airport, bro. Oh my fucking god, I wanted to die.
New York's bad. DC's terrible. Houston is awful. Atlanta is awful. LA is awful. Yeah, I would say the worst three places I've ever seen is DC, Atlanta.
Wait, why is Yosai mad at me? What the fuck? What did I do?
I don't know. You probably deserved it though. Yosai is ethical, self-made. Kuzu, $5 super chat. Chad Gable being the biggest WWE star. And we already talked about this, right?
No, I was gonna say something about it. And,
go ahead.
Yeah. So I saw the clip where he gives a German to Ethan Page. He gave a German to Rusev.
That was Ethan Page. That nondescript white guy was Ethan Page.
Correct. Yes, that was the white man that he gave the German to. He gave a German to Rusev, and he's been apologizing to all the luchadors, saying that like I took my frustrations out on y'all. That whole gimmick was just me being insecure and being frustrated at my own lack of success. And so I try to fuck with y'all by doing that. And in doing so, I realized like how much respect and responsibility comes with putting on a mask and how demeaning it is to drop it. And so he's doing this redemption thing, right? And that's all cool and good. And he got a massive pop. When he did his German suplex, and he gave Rey Mysterio his mask back. I incorrectly said it was a belt. But I gotta be honest with you. That's all fine and good, and he got a great reaction, and he's going to be really over for these next few weeks. I felt sad, and the reason why I personally felt sad was, how do I put this? You just get the sense that they're going to go, you did a good job, Chad. You did a good job with this AAA thing. We're going to give you the Intercontinental Championship. Thanks for everything you've done. Good stuff, Chad. And that's cool. That's fine. That's what's up. But it speaks to, even when they think they're doing right by a guy for working hard, it speaks to like how narrow-minded they are. Mm-hmm. Because Chad like has worked with the Rays and Pentas of the world, and like that's not going to be bad. It's cool. I'd rather have him wrestling these guys and not being involved. But to me, when I see a guy like Chad, who's gotten himself over again and did what he did in AAA and made that whole thing work again, and you have an opportunity now that he's over as a babyface, to push him, I would just throw him in front of Roman, bro. Like literally, what's stopping you? You know, like to me, it's like, why does Cody have to be just in the Gunther, Sammy, Randy universe? Why does Roman only have to be with his family members and or CM Punk? Why does
genuinely what's being accomplished right now with Cody Rhodes being at the top of the card? Eagle, you're a big, huge Cody Rhodes guy. What's being accomplished right now?
Not much. It's the third consecutive. Heel legitimately has a justified gripe, and they're yelling at management about it, and then they fight with Nick Aldis on TV and complain and hijack SmackDown to complain. And it's just like, again, if you're not gonna actually get Braun Breaker over the finish line right now, if you're not gonna get Jacob 2 over the finish line right now, it just then just do something new with one of these people. Chad has momentum. Literally, the crowd would go nuts if he just walked out there and said, Roman, you're fucking next. And like, again, people are going to counter me and go, what are you complaining about, bro? He's going to beat Penta and he's going to win the IC title at SummerSlam and it's going to be cool. And like, again, yeah, cool, great. That's what's up. To me, it's like, why not like actually like dream big is the wrong word, but why not actually like expand your horizons of like where these guys' ceilings can be? Like, why does he have to just be in this like one zone? Now, if y'all think that's unfair in the chat, then you let me know. But that was my immediate takeaway when I watched it. So Kuzu, if I offended you, I apologize, but that's just what I thought when I saw the clip. And I wish Chad nothing but the best. And I'm sure his IC title reign, he'll have a bunch of open challenges that'll be fun, and you'll have some cool matches with Javon and Penta and these guys. And like that, again, that's what's up. That's cool. You know, it just sorry, I'll end on this. That's not gonna get me back interested in WWE's product. It's actually my bigger thing. Because it's like their problem is the main event scene. And it's like what would make me care is a guy like that getting thrown into that. Him having these mid-card matches with these guys, like it's not going to make me actually get interested again, is my bigger point. So there you go. Thank you.
Sprouts, $2 super chat. Who is Punk working at Worlds End 2026? PONK.
Wow.
Wow. Where's Punk, bro?
Answer the question, Ibu.
The very framing of the question is fucking deranged.
Like it's like a guarantee that like
I just like, what do you mean CM Punk at World's End?
Who's he working at World's End 2026?
I don't know nothing about any of that.
Eddie Kingston and Punk in 2-6. We need that.
Yo, why is he not King of the Ring, bro? I thought he'd be worked back for SummerSlam.
I don't know, AO, and I was saying before you came back, bro. So King of the Ring gets one title shot, and then the other one, I was looking like, let's say Oba or LA Knight get the shot against Roman Reigns, right? Cody Rhodes doesn't have enough time to finish what he's doing with Sammy and Gunther to then start a program with Punk. So if Punk even is on SummerSlam, it's like he wouldn't be getting a title shot. So then the next thing is like, what would he then do?
Are we gonna revisit Drew McIntyre?
Yo, I feel like they may throw him against Seth, which would be or even worse, the worst case scenario. Punk teams with Seth and maybe like the Profits to put an end to the Vision in some multi-person match.
We need that. We need a team. What
just
would the
slop,
name be?
Bro. Just slop.
Burn it, cult of person now.
I don't really know what else they would do. I don't know what else they would do with Punk. So I don't know.
Advocate for Inoki is a member for 1 month. What do y'all want for the all-in main event?
Ospreay MJF.
Yeah, I want Ospreay MJF, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't want my fucking GOAT to be a transitional 1 month champion as his fucking babyface run with the title. I don't want that, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not interested. Give me just Ospreay MJF. And I'm not even opposed to the three-way. Actually, I think the three-way will be. I think I want the three-way. I want Ospreay MJF, Kenny Omega. Fuck it.
I think that last one.
That's what I want.
Most appealing, just because like we've seen what Max and Ospreay have to tell. Just like they don't really have a story to tell of each other, and it is what it is. You know, some shit just isn't that deep. But with Kenny in that match, it's like there's a bit more of a story to tell. Yes, history of both those guys, especially Ospreay. Yeah,
bro.
Do you remember how fake Brian's title reign felt?
Nigga, that shit was fake as fuck, bro. That shit was so forced, bro.
It felt mad fake.
He didn't even want it, bro. At least Kenny would have some pride.
And he was very open about it.
Yeah, I'm just not trying to do this.
You know what?
He was like, yo, Tony Khan had to force his belts on me.
You got a main event program with Swerve, bro.
I hear you. If they make that triple threat, like a three-way dance, like elimination, niggas would still get Ospreay Omega if they eliminated Max or whatever. Yeah, but really all the possibilities, like the ones that everyone thinks are gonna happen, either I'm fine with all three of them, to be honest. All three of those possibilities.
Yeah, so my number one choice is Ospreay Omega MJF. With Omega, I'm sorry, with MJF going in as champ and Ospreay leaving as champ.
Agree. That's a good one. You're a good guy. I love you.
Karl Marx XXXX LA. Wait, does this mean like? All right, so Karl Marx's name is spelled with an X, but you put in an additional 3 X's. So is this like porn star Karl Marx?
Interesting mind you got there, yo.
I'm just asking a question.
I didn't know that was a person.
You didn't know Karl Marx was a person?
No, that I didn't know that there was a porn star named Karl Marx.
I mean, apparently he's a self-made porn star Karl Marx.
Fucking.
Yeah, I know that nigga meet it up. $2 super chat. Where are the Skittles? Hashtag Taste the Rainbow. What Skittles?
Oh, Ibu was like, when you go to the store, make sure you pick up Skittles for him.
What the fuck?
That was literally what you said, Chris.
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch this tape, and I'm gonna see who said it, and I'm gonna slap the dog shit out of the nigga who said it.
Chris about to get fucking put in a lock.
Even if it was me, you ain't gonna touch me.
All right, bro. I'm gonna touch you, and then hey man, shout out Breezy, not Josh Toffee.
Yo, like you're a fucking dork.
What?
You're a fucking dork. But if I said something, you'd be you dork ass nigga.
What was that?
I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
And I'm not sharing my loot no more, bitch ass nigga.
Yo, I'm sorry, bro. Yo.
2 times is crazy, yo.
You know what? Yo, if you don't share that shit with me, bro, I'm reporting you for duping.
Not Josh Toffee. Mitchell Robinson, unethical 50 ball incoming. Also, Wimby, remember that you are a center. No, he's actually a wing combo guard, brother.
This might be dick riding thing that you got going on because you don't like his politics and you hate communists.
I don't like his
you don't like his politics and you hate communists, bro, and you're a fucking fascist. It's like
I hate Twitter communists. Yes,
it's nasty. How's he a Twitter communist?
His fan base are Twitter communists.
So why does that make you hate him?
Because it's Chris.
I don't like him. Okay, I'm sorry. What?
Bro, Shay has an objectively awful fan base too, and you love riding that nigga's dick.
His fan base either.
But you ride his dick.
He's black. American.
So is Wemby.
No, he's not even a black American. He's Canadian.
Yeah, Chris don't even really know why he dislikes Wemby.
No, I do know I dislike Wemby because he's a dirty fucking player.
Hey man, if you say so. All I know is I need Cat and
yo, you came up with some proof based off of I lip read. My nigga,
nigga, he said this shit. Like you could be in denial.
Yo, you hated Wemby before he said that shit, bro. Like just say you don't like him, bro. Like stop all these excuses, gang. Just say you don't like him.
Mad random excuses.
Stop with these excuses, bro.
I said I don't like him.
Yeah, but now you say, because he's dirty. No, it's not, bro. You hated him before that shit.
But he was dirty before that.
What word? So give me a specific instance where you're like, wow, what is he doing? This is dirty as fuck. I can't stand for this.
Reed in the fucking chin.
That was hard as fuck.
Yo, Sai, another dick riding super chat. Thank you, Chriso. You are a LARPer and a fascist. I fucking hear you.
That wasn't even a super chat. You didn't have to read that, but
let's go.
Oh, you're just a dick riding. You put it up there. Got you.
Yeah. Matthew Ham, $2 super chat. Anything on King of the Ring winner now that Seth is out? Yeah.
I mean, again, like I said, I know what WWE is throwing around, but it's like, well, do you want to take with that whatever you want to make it? You know what I mean?
Nat, £5 super chat. Yo, Nat, I always forget that you're British. Shout out to you though, ethical Brit. Self-made is such a beautiful community. Kept me tapped into wrestling when the wrestling I watched was ass. Introduced me to basketball. Thank you. Shout out to Nat.
What team you root for, Nat? Hopefully not the fucking San Antonio Lurs.
We all Knicks fans.
This is crazy.
Well, me and Ibu.
Oh, I mean not Ibu. Like me and Chris are Knicks fans. Not really.
Yeah, me and they are Knicks fans actually. Ibu,
Thank you, Nat.
I remember what you said about Brian.
Yo, Rob, you want to be a Knicks fan, bro?
Yeah.
No, he can't be a Knicks fan. No, he can't be a fucking Knicks
fan. This nigga Rob.
Why not? Yo, why not? Go New York, go New York, go.
Yeah. Go New York, go New York, go.
Fuck off.
I hear you.
Yo, what is this nigga's problem, bro? The homie finally easy $5 super chat. Are we treating Punk like Malachi when that second AEW run hit? Hey, bro. I just know I got bits locked and loaded, and it's not the bits niggas think they gonna be. I got bits locked and loaded, chat. Hypothetically, if that run did happen, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, wrestlers are a Rolling Stone. Punk
I'm not looking forward to AO being like CM Punk, the second city Saint, the straight edge superstar.
When I seen that Pepsi plunge, I was like, oh my God.
I said, oh my God.
Oh my God. You niggas are. You niggas
oh. And you switched up on the Knicks. We the same.
Yo, you're so mad, bro. Ibu never wanted to see CM Punk wrestle Kenny Omega.
You know, it'd be filthy. Can you imagine like a year from now? He reconciles with the Elite, and we fucking see like a Punk and Omega tag, and AO and Chris be like, "Oh my God, I'm so locked in. This is so fire. Oh my God, hey, CM Punk,
Pepsi Angel niggas,
fire emoji, fire emoji. AO would tweet like that X emoji, and then like a fucking emoji,
angel wing.
Oh my God,
Chad, hypothetically, right? Hypothetically, Chad, Punk in the Elite makeup, right? And I do it a complete 180. Is that ethical? Yes or no?
No, it's not.
Yo, I didn't ask you, gang. I didn't ask you.
No, it's not.
Chad, yes or no? Just type yes or no.
I think it would be. I think it would be ethical. I think it would be ethical. You did, hey man.
If I deleted all my old tweets and did a complete 180.
Yo, deleting tweets would be crazy.
Hey, originally back in the day, remember on Imperious, you said all Punk had to do was apologize.
Oh, brother.
Yo, imagine if Punk went on national TV and was like, "Yo, I apologize for being a broke ass bitch ass nigga." Like said that word for word. That would be fire. I don't know, bro. The chat is spoken.
Yeah.
This is disgusting. I hate all of you.
Kick Evil had a Punk FC too.
Oh my God, yo. Evil would cry so hard.
Yo, Evil, the chat has spoken.
This is like, I've never seen anything like this.
Oh, wait, no, I put the wrong one up. Wait, no, I put the wrong one up again.
Yeah, yes, you're nasty. You're fucking nasty.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I hope somebody gets you for this.
Yo, the niggas that are saying it's not ethical, right? You niggas cry when I Punk bad, but you would cry if I Punk good it? What do you want from me? I'm just a man.
Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck this.
You're so mad.
Fuck you and fuck this. Jaden,
I got
go ahead, Chris.
bro. Yeah.
You know what? No.
Bro, he's literally talking to Chris. Shut your ass up, bro. Matter of fact,
shit.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Oh shit.
Congrats on a great Destination Dynamite, Chriso. And Among Us was fun for the rest of Self-Made. Do you think they run Okada, Kyle, and Take at All In? Yo, first of all, thank you. Shout out to Rob, Jonna, and BV. It was a mad fun show to do.
Excellent show.
Hopefully y'all stay tuned and stick by us for the next episode. We got a great Dynamite ending up. And Among Us was very fun until the last match of the night where Steiny decided that common sense. You don't have that. Yeah. That was
Wait, so you brought this up already, and you said Steiny did the fumble of a lifetime. So break it down for me. What happened this round that was so bad? Because I didn't ask before.
Okay, so I forgot who the two killers. It was who were the two killers, chat? Who was there? The last two killers. Or who was the last killer? Like the one person who was there, right? I'll just talk about it until I know who it was, right? So for 3 fucking rounds, Steiny had suspicion on this guy. Hard suspicion. Telling niggas, let's vote this person. And in the last second, the last round, he was like, "You fuck it, voted for Click Gang." Just like for some reason, just changed his mind, did a full fucking 180. It was Jaden. Was the one who was the last killer. And yeah, bro, it was legit some of the worst crewmating I've ever seen. Also, niggas, self-made niggas. I'm about to start a rule. If you don't do your fucking task after you die, you're not playing the game with us anymore, bro.
Niggas, I hate niggas that they die and they just put their fucking phone down, bro. Do your fucking task.
Do your task. But yeah, it was bad fun. And what do you think about Okada, Kyle, and Kesha? All
in. Ash has been thinking that's going to be the match for the international title. I would like that a lot. I fuck with it. What about y'all?
I would like it, but you can't do the World Championship 3-way then. You can't do both to me.
Fuck it. It's going to be a 12-match card anyway.
I feel you.
I don't know. I want to see Take and Kyle in a singles, bro.
Matinee saying add on Andrade and make it a 4-way.
Now make that a 4-way dance. Ooh.
bro. But it's gotta be a shoot 4-way dance, bro. I'm trying to see niggas. I'm trying to see 3 pins.
Yeah, I think it should be elimination.
Yeah.
What maybe that is what the direct sets it apart from the main event.
Wait, Rob, what was you saying?
No, I was saying I want to see Colin taking his singles, bro. Like I
do want that singles too.
Like I know everybody wants Okada to be involved, but I want Okada to. But the thing is, I don't know what Okada would do right now. Like I can't think of something he would do at all. In.
Hey man, we young and turnt, bro. We young and turnt. We got mad time to get that singles.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I am Johnny Burney. This Ciampa feud is Jericho's best work of 2020. I don't.
Yo, Ciampa, it's a joke because Jericho hasn't been here for the feud at all.
I was gonna say like what?
Ciampa's been feuding with himself and being like, "Yo, Jericho sucks." Ciampa's really good in it though.
Yeah, he's talented.
I just like when call him that name. What was that about?
Yeah, what was it? Why would you call him tomato cheese pizza?
I have consistently thought that Ciampa was a very talented person.
No, that was me, Chriso, and you and Rob used to like bury him.
No. We're not including. No, I'm not. No, I'm not letting you include me on this.
You and Rob, you and Ibu used to bury Ciampa, and you was calling him tomato cheese pizza.
Oh, really?
He wasn't like a family man. It was really weird. It was very inappropriate. I didn't like it.
Yo, he should be where I called him this.
What?
Chat. Who was calling Tommaso Ciampa a family man, a Christian man, a God-fearing man? Who was calling him tomato cheese pizza? Who was calling him
supporter of law enforcement?
He backs the blue, man.
Wow. Wow.
This one's for you, Ian.
I'm not. Like, I'm not.
I tried so hard to get that off with a straight face,
bro. Wait, what did they all say? I totally missed it.
I said, hey man, he backs the blue.
Wow. Okay, so we have a super chat from Ken Hutt who says, "Stubby Boo, you're 3'4" and need to buy a new mic." That's so funny, man.
You're so fucking mad.
I love when you get angry.
Chriso wings with blue cheese. On today's cooking with Chriso. Let me get Busan egg and cheese. Hold the A and O. Get me a Rob LT with extra bacon. Can't forget the B Bev with capital BV. Never, never, never.
Never, ever.
Busan egg and cheese. Crazy.
It's literally Chriso with Ibu on a frying pan, bro.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
I was trying to lure Ibu into staying the night at our B&B because I was gonna just cook him alive while he slept.
Wow.
Damn fall for the bait, chat.
Wow. Corey Davis
nibbled on AO while he slept.
Oh.
Chris, I remember you put AO in a headlock in New York. So why did nobody take a video of this? Why is there no video evidence of this?
Bro, some niggas was taking videos, but I was like, yo, come on, chill, guys. And they showed, and I told them delete. Actually, I have a video of it, but I'm not going to release that because I'll fuck with you.
Man.
Corey, why are you lying? Shut down Spurs. It's time to have a conversation about Thon Maker. Ibu, you're aware of Thon Maker?
Vaguely? Yeah, he was like a...
No. We're not talking about the basketball player. We're talking about Braun Breaker.
Is that what this is?
Yo, what is this? No.
Braun the Thon Maker Breaker.
Oh,
that's what they're calling him.
He's a bust, Ibu. He's a fucking bust.
Oh, wow. Oh, man.
How does it make you feel?
We got to the point of the show where Ibu's is mad at everything.
Oh, man. What do you mean, Chrissy? Are you saying I get to a point of these shows and super chats are making me cranky?
Yes.
Grown ass man, guess what? You can start reading them now.
Oh shit, gangster. He's gonna do it too.
Danny denied $2. We be in the Discord streaming. Best $5 in the biz. Thank you, Danny. We appreciate and love you. Thank you so much for your support of Self-Made.
Thank you, Danny.
I went to the wrong one.
Brandoa, $4.99. Talatonga all over the screen on Fridays, but I can't see Dragunov or Jordan is insane. Yeah, make it make sense.
Yo, what's that about, bro? Like, Dragunov's not even on the road. Jordan's doing like dark matches exclusively. What's going on, bro?
This company is run by absolute scoundrels,
bro. Like, I feel like they didn't even give Jordan Grace a chance.
It's very. She showed up. She feuded with Jade Cargill. They did the match. It was actually a good match.
It was the first match that like fans didn't universally bury of Jade Cargill's on the main roster.
And then WWE said,
other than TV match, because I think that was after the Naomi match, right?
I think so. And WWE was, oh, Jade's getting better. Good job, Jade. And then like we just didn't see Jordan anymore.
Jade's getting better. Good job. I'm crying.
Like you would think that's like a talent in Jade who they were at the time they were going very hard to protect in ring, right? And they were just like, yo, Jordan, you're a pro. You've been doing this a long time. Get Jade through this. And then not only did she get her through it, people really liked the match. And then they're just like, Jordan, get the fuck off our television. What?
It's very strange, and it's just very strange. And WWE, what's become very clear is they treat you like royalty when they want you, and once they get you, like they don't care anymore because they're looking for the next toy to sign.
Bro, remember how they were treating her when she was in TNA, son?
When Jordan Grace was making WWE appearances as a TNA wrestler, she's treated like a superstar.
They were treating her like she was a future Mania main eventer, bro.
Exactly. And the saddest thing is fans move on too because no one's going like, yo, what are they doing with Jordan? They just kind of go, okay.
Yeah, they just go like, damn, they kind of did her a little bit crazy. Anyway, who we signing next? Like, is Persephone really young? Is Persephone really leaving? Like, that's what they're on, bro.
Yes. It's just, yo, have you heard anything about Persephone going to AAA? It's like,
bro, like, why do you care? What has WWE done with the last 10 free agents?
Yes. Like, I don't understand it, but that's just what happens. The next one is from Gulag Boy. He says, Chris and AO, watch y'all mouths when it comes to Javon. Javon, the Don has spoken. Rob, what we doing for Money in the Bank?
What?
I've never. Go ahead, finish the super chat.
Who finally streamed Summer of Sam? Yo, Gulag was on my dick about streaming Summer of Sam. I finally did. I don't even think he was even there. So thank you. He was just riding my dick for an hour about it and didn't show up for the stream.
Did you actually start at 2:30, Evo, or did you start at like 4?
2:30, I streamed it.
Is this true chat?
We had a good house. 35 people there locked in for the movie. We had a good time.
God damn. Shout out to Self-Made.
Can't lie. I might go the night before Money in the Bank. I might go to the city, y'all. I might see if they go out. The wrestlers go
out. Yo, Rob, stop, bro. We know you're gonna be in Smoothie King Sunday.
Yes, you were going to be at Money in the Bank.
Thank you, Gulag. The night before, like I said the night before, like yo. And so what if I go? Huh?
Gulag, me and Crystal have never said a negative word about Javon. We are huge fans of Javon. We are rooting for his success. I'm just saying, we've seen drones on the timeline like being pretty negative towards him. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, Javon could win the King of the Ring, which would actually be really cool. Javon could win King of the Ring, and Chris would be like, yo, bro, congrats to Javon, but I'm hearing some kind of turning on this.
We have. Why are drones turning on him?
Oh, you just like, yo, you haven't provided me like any action.
I literally sent you proof. I literally sent you proof. I literally sent you proof that I instantly found, bro.
You know what you sent me was some bullshit. That's what you sent me.
Word. Shout out to Javon, bro. Future world champion. Iron Johnny Bernie, $2 super chat. Godzilla, damn. Remastered all the summer's Game Fest. I used to have that game on GameCube, bro.
I know you was bad.
Chris O'Larp, you don't even know what game we're talking about.
Uncle Roku says funniest part of that about that SPD episode stream last night was the most OP character in that show being a furry. They had a whole
he's not a furry,
he's clearly a furry, but continue, Evil.
They had a whole kill count for the dude. #, Demon Doggy Kruger. This is in reference, folks. We watched an episode of Tokusou Sentai Dekarenja, which is the Japanese Sentai Power Rangers SPD. It was the Sentai episode in his life.
Yo, is Evil breaking up for everyone? Or?
Yeah, he sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Let me check my audio. Let me double check. Am I sounding okay now?
Oh, you're straight now.
Yeah, so we watched an episode of Tokusou Sentai Dekarenja, which is the Sentai equivalent of Power Rangers SPD. AO had never seen a Sentai episode before in his life, and he came away going, this is fucking awful. We had a great time. It was very, very fun. And a shout out to Doggy Kruger.
Demon Doggy Kruger. When I see that furry activate his Power Ranger suit. I said, no, he's clearly a furry. Demon furry, though. Furry.
I mean, he's
chat, chat. I locked in on Super Sentai or whatever. So the series is like every single season is not called Super Sentai, huh? Like it's just not
No,
Super Sentai.
it's like insert name Sentai and then insert Ranger. Like so, like
well, I'm just calling Super Sentai anyway because I don't know how to pronounce it. Super Sentai, the SPD season, right?
I'll be right back.
When I seen Doggy Kruger power up, I said, "Oh my god, this is the greatest furry of all time." And Chad, don't get me wrong, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the actor wearing that costume is a furry. No, Doggy Kruger in universe is a human wearing a furry suit. He's a furry in the Power Rangers in the Super Sentai universe, Chad.
No,
he's a furry in universe, but don't get that's not. I'm not disparaging him for being a furry. Get your kinks off. How you get him off, my demon? You're the greatest furry of all time, man.
He's not a furry. He's a dog.
He's a furry, bro. He's a furry.
He's a fucking alien dog.
No, he's a human in a furry costume.
You have any proof of that?
You know the sauciest thing about like his
that's kind of a furry.
The sauciest thing about his name, like all the other Deca Rangers, like it's like I'm Deca Red, Deca Blue, Deca Yellow. He's like I'm Deca Master. Like his name is Deca. That's just so
hard
tough.
as fuck.
They all got numbers on their uniform 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His shit is 100, and it was a
nigga. I'm not following Deca Red after I seen that furry throw that ball, gang.
I'm not. Shit.
He's a furry.
Yo, that man shot a bullet. Like he shot a bullet that like pierced like this freaking like a stick of dynamite on a lady, and he had thunder and fire behind his sword. He sentenced this man to like eternal damnation. Oh, it was cool.
Y'all was gas.
That nigga said the officers of the universe,
the galactic universe. Shit. Oh, that was awesome.
Sentenced you to deletion.
Oh man! Someone said check out Kamen Rider Black. Yo, Kamen Rider Black is the
Isn't that the bull nigga? Or is that a different show?
No. So it's the same genre of entertainment, tokusatsu, which is just live action Japanese superhero shows, but it's another series. Like there's Sentai and there's also Kamen Rider, where like typically it'll be a team of 1 to 3 guys, and they ride around on motorcycles and shit. And there's one character called Kamen Rider Black who's like just super duper saucy. So that's another day. That's another thing for another day, but we'll do that in the Discord because AO would love it. But yeah, we had a great time with that Deca Ranger episode. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, funny shit.
Yeah, shout out to Optimus Prime, I believe it was, who recommended that for Match Rex. Folks, if you want us to watch a TV show episode, a wrestling match, a fight from an anime, a fighting game set, a rap battle, a quarter of highlights of a sports game, a quarter of play, if you get on the $10 tier of the Self-Made Patreon, you can log your recommendation and we'll just watch. We watched this mainly because Optimus Prime, a member of our Discord, recommended an episode, and we just watched it. So if you want to get us to watch something or put us onto something, you can on this as long as you join our Patreon and join the $10 tier of Self-Made.
And yes, chat, we're trying to get the archive updated like as quick as possible. It just after that one site we use got what copyright or whatever.
It's hard, chat. Yeah. It's hard, chat. They be the sites be copyrighting the fuck out of it. It's not because of us being like fuck these niggas. We have all this shit. We're trying to find a hosting site that's not gonna fuck us over. It's not easy. But we're working on it, chat. We're working on it.
Absolutely.
The list was just updated today. I update the list every Tuesday. So
I thought that was Weezy's job. You took it?
That nigga, bro. That nigga has an updated list in 2 months.
Yo, that yellow ass nigga, bro. All right, go ahead.
Yo, Sai. My bad self, man. I spoke out of a place of anger and resentment. I now choose love. I want to make it clear I am only apologizing to Ibu, Rob, and L. So, like, I guess it's Dick Ride Crystal week.
Ethical.
Third super chat, Yo Sai's been on my dick, by the way. Third. Thank you for the super chat, Yo Sai.
Very, very ethical.
I don't even know what I'm LARPing. What did I LARP that he's mad about again? I don't remember.
Hey man, you were LARPing
Is it because I hate the Spurs? It has to be because I hate the Spurs.
You're just a LARPer.
Why'd I put you in that headlock like Corey Davis says?
Word. Corey Davis, you're supposed to be my nigga, bro.
Oh.
Sex Luger, shout out to the homie. $10 super chat. That Danhausen Trump photo tonight is gonna be generational.
That's not happening.
Yo, I'm begging Salamagne, please do not shake hands. Do not get caught on camera.
Yo, you know what's gonna be
no, he's not, bro. Trump. They already announced that Trump's in a suite.
Okay.
He won't get near him, but yo, you know what would be a nasty clip? The Shaq Trump handshake.
Yo, could you imagine, bro? And Shaq just being like, yo, like I'm not MAGA, bro. I just respect the office.
That's
my big homie.
That's what Amari did yesterday.
Yo, I respect the office.
Homie.
I respect the office is these niggas' favorite cop out, bro.
Yo,
niggas never say that when it's Biden or fucking Obama.
Never.
Bro.
I'm not political. I'm not a Republican or Democrat.
He's gonna be like
about politics. I respect the office.
Go ahead, Rob.
He's gonna be like Dana. He's gonna be like, he's helped me out with a lot. He's helped me buy a lot of businesses. That's my friend. That's my big homie.
Yo, when Dana White's whole new thing is like, yo, I'm not political, bro. Trump's just my friend. And niggas did like super cuts of him at like 15 million Republican / MAGA rallies, son. Then
he's like,
then it goes like 3 straight RNCs and shit. Like,
yo, and every time they're like, so what policy do you like? He's like, oh, I'm not a political guy. I'm not even like, it's not about like his policy. He's my friend. You know, it's my fucking friend. You know, that's what I.
He could literally just do the cop out answer of like letting businesses run, like letting businesses run in Florida, because he like let the UFC and WWE run in like Florida during the pandemic and shit. He's just like, hey man, it was really important for the economy and for like you could have just said that. He wasn't even smart enough to lie and say that, bro. He's just like completely copped out and being like,
so funny, Ayo. Did you see that Dwayne turned down being at the UFC White House?
Yes. Dwayne, it was 3 Republicans. It was Dwayne. No, Jay Leno's not Republican. At least publicly, he claims he's a Democrat. It was Dwayne, Jay Leno, and
somebody else.
Fucking Adam Sandler, bro. Adam Sandler, Republican. Dwayne Johnson, Republican, bro. Like
Yo, Rock's Biden endorsement was one of the funniest things to just like think about. Like, it's like he just randomly
not real, gang. Like
his $7 definitely was like, yo, this the vibes right now. And Rock's like, word, is this gonna make me some money? I bet.
Yeah. This what's in right now, Rocky.
He showed up on stream, y'all, with fucking Kamala and Biden, and then 4 years later, he hit his team like, yo, so what we doing? They're like, yo, just stay out of it this time, gang. Just stay out of it. Just be fake.
Yo, Shump looks like he's going through a rough time in his life right now.
Bro, I'm telling you, his face is mad puffy.
Please.
And Tiana Taylor got him in hell, but
Masculine 99. Kenny, you can either waste your golden years playing that video game nonsense, or you can be a man and fight for your spot as a god. See you in Wednesday.
Oh my fucking god!
I hear you.
We're not working it, bro.
Oh no!
These warriors in this business. There's only one way to become a warrior. You have to train. You have to break bones. You have to bleed a lot.
Because the other Death Riders, Danny's just like, Kenny Omega, it don't matter what you do. You're facing Jon Moxley. Fucking Wheeler Yutas is like, yeah, Kenny. And if you go through him, you got to go through us. And then fucking Pac is like, Kenny Omega, you don't want to come across the bastard. And then fucking Claudio's just like, yes.
All right, we got to reel that nigga in. Chat, we're almost done. We're almost done. It's almost 8 o'clock. Let's get through this. That's what my super chat. Hey, yo, my bald brother, look out for a Death Riders beanie. Yo, do you know how much money it would take for me to put on a fucking Death Riders beanie? Get that shit on my fucking face, mud. Chicken. Remember, for 4 months. Just started finals week or my final week. Stress through the roof, but the pod gives me a good laugh. Hope you guys have a great day. You won't kill that shit, chicken. Study hard, not too hard though. Rest and recovery is an important part of studying. Don't burn yourself out before your exams. And make sure you hydrating and all of that. It's all very important. Make sure you're eating carbohydrates. It is important for your thinking and brain processing, and fats too. Fats, you need fats and carbs. Yeah, man. That's all the advice I really got for finals week.
And
if you can cheat.
Oh my god, it's Time Fire.
What? Big time fire. It's Golden Kakarot. Matt Hardy is always saying something stupid, to be honest. He's not great at social media, bro.
I have no problem with Matt. Like, I genuinely have no problem with Matt. But like as a person or wrestler. But yeah, he's not great at social, and
awful.
He needs to stop getting into these little culture battles over like people's opinions of your
chicken. $2 super chat. Rob, is TNA junk food or is it just diabetes at this point? Rob,
it's gastrointestinal issues.
Rob, what's the last TNA you watched start to finish?
I think I watched last week's episode because I was just bored.
This is a nasty nigga.
I thought he was gonna say like a month ago.
I dead ass was just doing that, and I was like, man, I'm trying to smoke and eat. What can I watch? Oh, TNA. Put on TNA.
God bless. Andrew Brown thought I was super chat. Copeland and Christian is clearly what Tony wanted the Hardys to be, the vet nostalgia act that can still go. The Hardys were washed in AEW. I think Matt still had a little bit in the tank. And when I say a little bit, I mean a very fucking little bit when he first got to AEW. But it took like 2 years for Jeff to like meet him there. And people were like already resentful of Matt by the time Jeff got there. But they were like, fuck it, bro. Jeff's here. It's the Hardy Boys. Yeah. And then like it was just like, he's saying great. Yeah, remember that really, really, really weird tables elimination match that like had no consistent rules? What was that about?
That was hard.
Oh, that was the funniest match.
Those rules were not consistent at all.
No one knew what was going on. The next Excalibur was scrambling and shit.
And he was like, that Hardy gets to do what he wants.
Word. Yosai, $2 Paul Walter Hammerhead Shark joined the Mad Clams. Word, bro. Word.
Yo,
I thought we were anti-Crystal, bro. Why you doing a Mad Clam stroke?
Yo, chat, would y'all rock Mad Clam shirts? Self-made Mad Clam shirts with a little angry face on the clams? Okay, get on that.
Low-key, get on that. Golden Kakarot with Big Time Fire, $2 super chat. TNA will always be the laughing stock of wrestling. Yo, somebody try to say MLW was worse than TNA and House of Glory. And I won't cap, bro. I have watched some House of Glory shows start to finish. It's not great. The booking is very interesting. But MLW is objectively better than TNA, bro. It is.
They have good wrestlers.
Better talent, better booking. It is what it is, bro. And I am by no means saying MLW is good, but it is objectively better.
I am.
Word. Austin Kinkle, $2 super chat. King of the Yeet loading. Yo, what is this nigga's profile picture?
That's Austin. That's Austin with that weirdo cut, that weirdo beard cut.
Weird word. Big Papa Punk. Yeah, this is a funny ass gimmick. $2 super chat. We'll gladly go back if TK gets me more ... sauce.
Oh.
What, like
what kind of sauce?
Oregano?
Like pizza sauce on the pizza.
Marinara. Marinara. Like what's that white sauce called again?
Alfredo.
Yeah. Like what's yeah. Interesting. Top Row Bozo, $2 super chat. Check out NBA The Jump for SMSB. It is very fun. What's that?
I've heard that it's like a version of NBA Street, like a newer version. That's, nigga says it's really fun.
Okay.
So
you might have to lock in on that. Dunno, $5 super chat. Is Grande vs. Grande being the highest rated match on Mexican soil not crazy? Uncle Dave, please rewatch some tape. It is crazy, bro. It is. And I didn't even think it was the best Mexican match of that weekend, bro. I didn't. Nigga saw what my match of the week was.
I thought it was a great match. I think this is just like, it's no different than like Rotten Tomatoes now, where like, notice now if people like a movie on Rotten Tomatoes, it immediately has like a 90 something, and like
it's just like, bro, like
movies,
no.
Old great movies on Rotten Tomatoes will be like an 86.
Well, but y'all know that. Like,
yeah, and now
Tomatoes...
if a movie premieres with an 80 on Rotten Tomatoes in 2025, 2026, niggas start panicking. Bro, 80 is a great score.
Yes, but like
now I think like Rotten Tomatoes scores, like that doesn't mean like it has a if it has an 80, that means 80% of the people liked it.
I'm aware
it's
not scored the same, but the similar principle apply now in the sense of modern movies that just are liked have a godly approval score, whereas like, dude, there's great movies from like 30-40 years ago that like the old Rotten Tomatoes, the way that shit used to be, and yes, it was more snobby, that shit will be like an 83, and it's like it's a tremendous film. Or like there'll be movies that are good from like 1985 that'll have like a 60, and you'll watch that shit, but like if it came out now, it would have like a 90 because people would just rated or review it differently. The point I'm making is on Cage Match now, if people just really like the match, it's gonna be like almost close to a 10 score wise. And so there's very much like a new money version of their ratings, like not dissimilar to Dave's own scale, where like Dave now, if he likes a match, it's getting over 5. So
Shocky Media, Stocy Media. You're gonna have to let me know how to pronounce your shit, bro. $5 super chat. AO Snatch Ebu's Knicks chain and Punk FC. Hashtag don't even wipe.
Oh my god. Get
My
that
God.
get that beat. Get that beat.
The Punk FC chain is gonna have to be it's pending. We gonna see what happens around we gonna see what happens. But I did snatch Ibu's Knicks chain. I mean, I'm a lifelong Knicks fan, so
AO Nick LARP is disgusting.
what do you mean, LARP?
It is just disgusting.
Yeah, I bleed New York. I write this shit everywhere I fucking go.
You literally don't.
I don't bleed New York. What are you talking about?
Screw you, man.
Sex Luger gifted 1 self-made pro membership. We appreciate you, Sex Luger. If you were the very lucky soul who received that membership, say thank you to Sex Luger. If you have that membership, this Wednesday, Hanging with Hobart is back. Wait, Backup Hangman Radio? What is it, Ibu?
Yo, I dead ass don't.
It's Backup Hangman Radio.
Backup Hangman Radio is back this Wednesday. You will be able to call in and text Ibu. We will have lots to discuss, updates, scoops, all that good stuff. Backup Hangman Radio is back this Friday. This Friday, ladies and gentlemen, Self-Made Sandbox is back. And guess what? We will be venturing into the world of The Walking Dead. Yes, after a 3-month hiatus from The Walking Dead, we are back and we're going to kill some fucking zombies. The streets, hopefully we're going to kill some zombies. You know how Rob get down. The streets have been asking for it.
They just don't give us no zombies to kill.
It's been pronounced juicy. Yo, Rob, I don't want to hear your excuses, bud. We're back. We're gonna be killing zombies. Rob is gonna be failing every quick time event. We're never gonna be more back. I'm gonna be making all the best decisions. Crystal's gonna be crying because I decided to slime a nigga. But you know, that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm excited for that. I love the creativity of the Friday content. You guys should absolutely check it out. Just watching Chris, Rob, and AO in their element in these wacky ass situations is a ton of fun. So definitely peep that. Thank you, Leo, for the super chat.
We have a lot of fun on the Capo tier. This last Friday, we just did Self-Made Showtime. We reacted to Summer Games Fest. It was a lot of fun. I was kind of underwhelmed by Summer Games Fest, but it was a lot of fun to watch it with the guys and with the community. And there's Nintendo Directs tomorrow, which came out of nowhere, low key.
Well, I think this was just a week for all the gaming shit because I know PlayStation, and Xbox did their thing too.
We want Smash Bros.
Oh, Smash Bros would be dope. I might get a fucking Switch too.
That's one thing that'll make me buy a Switch 2 on the spot. Yo, chat, is Pokemon AZ any good? Like, is it worth buying a Switch over? Y'all fuck with Pokemon AZ? I might do it. Leo Foxy, self-made mod, $5 super chat. Belly full shirts, still hungry shirts. I was there shirts, but not a stummy hurt shirt to be found. Hey yo, how you won't respond? Hey man, we could do it. We could do it. I didn't think niggas would want to cop.
So
is Johnny Bernie trolling or is this? Oh, you saying that you had a chat that was skipped? Okay, never mind. All right. Oh, sorry, Johnny. Thank you for putting in the chat. I'm Johnny Bernie, $6 super chat. I genuinely cannot believe that they are doing a heel versus heel match for the women's championship at Wembley Stadium, but that's what happens when you're boxed in.
Who's to say automatically that it's going to be Mercedes and who's to say that that's the match?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was under the assumption that Tekla wouldn't go in as champion when I thought Mercedes was going to go in as champion by being like a match prior to All In. But obviously, Willow got hurt. We had to do a wild card gimmick. Mercedes got placed, and none of this is based on like scoops or anything. Like this was just me watching as a fan. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. The Mercedes came back, and she was like kind of acting like she was a baby face, kind of acting like she was a heel. Then she was like, then Saturday she was like, no, I'm a fucking heel. I'm still a CEO and I'm still evil, which we love you for, regardless. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care if it's a heel versus heel match. I'm just happy to see my GOAT win the world title. If they do something else to circumvent that, and like Tekla ends up dropping to somebody who's a realistic person that she could drop it to, evil, and then they wouldn't be hurt by losing at All In.
That's a hard question, to be completely honest. Who would have the momentum for it? A nigga like me would do Athena, but they won't. They're not gonna do that. I mean, look, look. Maybe they do just do Tekla and Mercedes, but
I doubt it, bro.
Maybe Jamie. Maybe they do
I can
Jamie.
see Jamie.
Because Jamie and Tekla have history.
I can see Jamie.
Oh my god, the way people will fucking cry if Jamie Hayter's champion for a month and he drops it to Mercedes, son.
There'd be a lot of
The way people would fucking cry. Oh my fucking god. I don't care. I'll drink that white tears.
Yeah.
Ryan Duckworth, $5. I can't lie, Matt Hardy got to check in with me in LA. He ruined the business that I loved. Hey man.
He did.
Never mind. That's not the place to discuss. Oh, shout out Ryan Duckworth. Matt Hardy, an interesting guy, man. He's an interesting guy.
I'm gonna check his chin if I ever see him. Like I will. Yeah.
The Mad Clan of Self-Made, $2.
Yeah.
No way C, spelled SEAM Punk, is missing Summer Clan.
Yo, this is the best joke I've ever like. This is the best self-made running bit, the Mad Clan.
It's so
I
bad.
haven't told the joke in a while.
It's awful, bro.
I haven't told a joke in a while.
Corey David, $2 super chat. Ayo, I lied, but I'm going to tell the truth. Ibu is 5'6". Ibu is genuine. He's true 5'6", chat.
No, but I did put AO in the headlock, Corey David, but you weren't here for that.
No, you fucking didn't. You've never put anybody in the headlock before in your life because you're a bitch.
Oh shit.
Ibu, you
that's not your body,
headlock, bro. So
that's not your body, bud.
Also, Rob, why are you laughing? You weren't there.
I can laugh, nigga.
Oh, yeah, low-key, come on, Rob. I'm glad you laughed on my side, but come on, bro. You know what? Come on, man. We
you
know
the rules.
Anything double or nothing related, son, just mute your mic.
It's a dicky. Never mind. Never mind. Your joke is bad. Your joke is
bad. And honestly, Rob, we're finding you for lying about that graduation. That video of you in the parking lot with thugs, with random thugs. That's probably like 3 months old, bro. That's not proof that you were at a graduation.
Okay,
you were in a parking lot with thugs.
Word.
That nigga has 3 homeless niggas to fucking take a video with him.
Yeah.
He offered them something.
Matches of the week. I don't know. Fuck that. We don't give a fuck about that. Matches of the week. Oh, Yo wins the best of Super Junior. We talked about that.
Yeah, we did. Sorry. Here's the graphic so that we didn't waste Kate's time. There we go.
Right, so Chris on Rob's pick for match of the week was Mark Davis versus Will Ospreay. My pick was Commander versus Soberano Jr. They were going fucking crazy, nigga. They were going crazy. Commander needs that dual contract, bro. He's a CMLL talent at this point. They love him there. He's one of the best niggas that they got, even though they don't really got him. It's crazy to think about because he was literally AAA junior heavyweight not junior heavyweight, cruiserweight champion. Not even that long ago. He was banned from training with these niggas. He was banned from wrestling with these niggas at indie shows. He was banned from being in pictures with these niggas. And now he's in their home out meeting them. Not my nigga Soberano Jr. though, because he was going fucking crazy too. He picked up the win. Excellent match. And Ibu's pick was MJF versus Roosh. We didn't get to talk about this match a lot. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, I just thought the energy in the building was great for this. And I just love the tone and approach to it. Like, it just felt really dangerous and chaotic. And it felt like at any moment someone's about to like fucking get hurt really badly. So, I love this. I had a great time. I actually think it's quietly one of the better Max matches. Or the one of the ones that I really, really connected with the most. So, shout out to this. And I thought it was my match of the week.
Yeah, it was a great match. I really liked it.
None of y'all picked the best of the
it.
Super Junior final?
All right, man.
You're a bitch. Anyway, I really liked it. It was awesome to see how over Roosh was with the live audience. MJF, he very smartly made sure to go out there and insult them because, bro, like fans, they want to cheer MJF, bro. They want to cheer MJF. But he's like, no. Stop being fucking weirdos. He insulted them before the bell, so he would get booed, and so the boos would continue through the match. And in turn, Roosh was very old. Yo, I'm surprised how easy it was to heat up. I'm not surprised because Roosh is fucking awesome. Everybody knows he's awesome, and he's quietly like a very good promo for being somebody who's ESL. But yeah, bro, it was really easy to like heat him up for this moment and get him extremely over. And I hope it's not one of those things where he got heated up and then did really well in this title match, and then it's just like, all right, bro, where the fuck is Roosh? And he's on fucking Honor Club jerking off with fucking beef, bro. just no disrespect to beef,
good,
bro.
bro.
Come on.
Good up.
Niggas know what I mean, bro. Yeah, man. Find something for Roosh to do. He should be. Who's the national title?
It's
what's stopping Roosh from being the next national champion? What's stopping Roosh from being the next national champion, bro? Nothing.
Oh man. I agree. Look, they're it's an embarrassment of riches with their talent roster, but you got to find something for him because he's that good.
All right. Do we have any thoughts on Hazuki versus Persephone? I thought it was a very good match.
That was great.
I think they had a much better match in them, but that's just like how much I think like about them as talents. I think they're very talented. I really enjoyed their collision main. I think they lived up to being collision main. Their star power went through. They were both extremely over in the building. We need Persephone on AEW television like weekly, or at least like 2 times a month. I know her schedule is like crazy, but
shout out to Persephone. She's a really talented, bright ascending star. So yeah, I
do, bro.
Crazy.
TK gotta throw that 5-year deal on her with like way too much money, and just lock that up, bro. Just lock that up.
Absolutely. So, are we done with super chats?
We just got one more.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
While AO is sifting through that, okay, no, here we go. The Mad Clam is self-made, $5. No clamp, Ibu. I'm gonna do to you what the Dolphins do to porpoises.
Oh my god,
what
does Dolphins do to porpoises? Do they eat them?
If you say so. All right. Well, thank you.
Yo, why is this nigga's profile picture Koister? Isn't that their Pokemon's name? Koister or some shit?
Yeah.
Listen,
out of Koister.
The Knicks have not played in Madison Square Garden since May 21st. 4 consecutive playoff road games. So it's going to be nice to just get some home cooking again and watch some basketball in MSG. I have missed you, MSG. I've missed you so badly, baby. It's good to see you again. I hope the vibes are going to be correct once we play in the arena. And it would mean nothing more would matter more to me than a Knick victory at home in the finals. First time since 1999. I wish the team nothing but the best of luck. I've missed MSG. I've missed the Knicks playing at home. Let's just get this W, man. Let's get this fucking W. Block out the noise. Execute. Shut these guys down. Run it through Cat. I'm excited. And that's all I could say, man. I just hope we get this win. The series is not over. It's going to be a really tough one. But I'm going to choose to believe in the Knicks tonight and not subscribe to all the doomerism that everybody's been kind of circulating and perpetuating today.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my Knicks, bro. Real mentally tough team. I think I've been rooting for this team for God knows how many fucking years. And if I know anything about my Knicks, I know that they won't quit, man. So
have a good night, everybody.
Self-made shit, self-made forever. Maclin Radio on Wednesday. Destination Dynamite Season 2 on Thursday. Self-made sessions on Friday. And we are
Thank you.